And welcome back to the Dreamcasting Gaming Podcast. We're back for the first episode of the year with myself, Raphael, Sean, and Carl. And today, we're going to look onto the horizon of 2026. And we're pretty much going to go around and see what all of us are looking forward to with regards to the most looking forward to games of 2026 that we happen to know about, as well as films or shows that we're anticipating. And if there is time, we'll touch on a bit of the news that's going on as well. So, getting on and getting cracking. Let's see how everyone's been and we can move on. So, Sean, how have you been since the last episode? What's been occupying your time gaming?
Yeah, for me, it has been World of Warcraft, I would say. That's been front and center. Um, you know, playing a bit of as we've got an expansion coming up soon that's going to launch. So I was playing a bit of the beta, and now we've got a pre-patch, so sort of like an update to the main game that basically gives you a lot of the stuff from the expansion early before the expansion launches in a few weeks. So yeah, just been having fun with that. So that's been taking up my time. So I've just been playing some of that. Obviously I got to watch a few films as well. The Companion, Good Boy. Um, what was the other one? Things slipping in my mind, but yeah. So it's just been a bit of that. But yeah, you know. It's going to be an interesting year because it's I look at the list of what's to come out this year, and the list is so small of the games we know of, and I'm just like, wow, doesn't feel like any of the years prior to this where there was quite a few exciting titles. This year is really really interesting, but yeah, we'll see what people have on their most anticipated list. But yeah, that's me.
No doubt. Okay, so Carl, how have you been? What's been occupying you?
Been good, man. I've just been playing Warhammer 3. I've been playing Battlefield 6. The new season got delayed, so a lot of people were uproar, or was it, I can't even speak, man. We're basically angry about having it delayed. It's supposed to come out on the 20th of January, and it's due for the 17th of February now, I think. Now it's coming up. But a few maps got leaked for it. So I think there's 3 new maps that they're introducing. They're bringing back an old map. Can't remember what it's called. If it's Station. What's it called? Oh, can't remember what it's exactly called. But it had a train going through the map, and it was one of the bigger maps. And everybody's been screaming out for bigger maps. And if it's not Battlefield, it's too close quarters. It's like Call of Duty. So they've bowed to the masses, brought back some
Close
maps.
quarters is kind of good though. I think close quarters is good in Battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically because there's all right. The Battlefield player base is very split, isn't it? Right. So there's infantry people that like running around, and there's people that like to snipe from far, so sit down for an hour in the same place, right? So obviously on the close quarters maps they can't really do that, so that's why they complain. So and no one's they're trying to appease everybody by bringing bigger maps and close quarter. They've still got close quarter maps, but bigger maps as well. So, but that's been delayed, so everybody's just like, oh, I'm bored and everything. So they brought out a double XP weekend, so to appease the people, and extended the time on the battle pass. So I've just been going through the battle pass, ranking up, just playing a bit here and there. But as far as new games, I haven't been playing any new games. So kind of been watching a few anime shows. And I want to get into the new Game of Thrones show, but I'm gonna wait for the episodes to come out.
Yeah, I think it just had 1 episode so far, right?
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah,
There's only one
that's the
episode.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I think is that what they
Yes.
called it? Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just waiting for that to come out so I can start binging that. But yeah, man, There's a few things coming up, but it's just like they're just starting, so I'm not going to get into it fully now. There's a few animes I want to get into. Jujutsu Kaisen new season. There's a few, but and Hell's Paradise. You watched that, Sean? Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
waiting
was
for that.
recommending people to watch that. So
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you
yeah,
was the one. Yeah, it was you.
yeah.
It
I
was you.
kept
It
on
was
saying,
you.
watch
It
it,
was
watch it.
you.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, that's why your name popped into my head. So yeah, I'm waiting for those to actually just start rolling out because I can't be doing this episode week by week.
That's why I haven't
I
started
can't
it yet.
do it.
I'm like,
Yeah, I
nah,
ain't
not
doing
yet, not yet, man.
it. I ain't doing that.
Oh man, not yet.
So, but yeah, that's me, man, at the moment. So.
Okay. Not too dissimilar to myself. I have also been playing the expansion for Total War Warhammer 3. That's occupied my time in gaming. I do feel as if there's something I've played, but I can't think of it now. There's been a lot of show watching, a lot of film watching. I did recently watch 2 films in the cinema this year, which is that's a bit of a feat considering. So I watched Marty Supreme with Timothy Chalamet. Fantastic film. How do I explain it? It's a drama thriller maybe / dark comedy. No, not dark comedy with comedy elements. So there's scenes in there that will have you laugh, but it's not consistent. And it's based on the coming of age of a table tennis player, but it's done with such great pace and great acting that I was quite thoroughly impressed with it. Fantastic soundtrack as well. The second film I've watched, which was only this week, was 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Um, I I don't know. I mean, for me, I'm gonna say I preferred the previous film. However, what's happening now with a lot of films is particularly films that are in franchises that already exist. Some of them are good, but not for the franchise that they're part of. So for me, this is a good film, probably by another name. I can't express enough how the actor who plays Jimmy and played Remick in Sinners, he's just he's a fantastic villain, Um, and his supporting cast were very good as well. I feel to myself when it came to 28 Days
Sorry,
Later.
sorry, Raf. Can I just cut you just
Yeah.
quickly? Yeah.
Mhm.
See that's the guy from Skins, isn't it?
I've never seen Skins, you know.
I think it's you remember Skins was like that pro. It was like a teenager program. It was like
I've heard of it, but I've never
adolescent.
seen it.
I'm sure it was. He just pick. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
It probably could be,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna find out.
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out.
I
Sorry.
don't know for sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Because I'm trying to think. His name is Jack O'Connell, so I don't know
Check
what
that.
he's done. And yeah, no, you're right. I just looked it up. Yeah, he did Skins.
Yeah.
He did Skins.
Yeah,
He's a very good actor, man.
he's very good, man.
He's a very good actor.
Very
Like
good, bro. Yeah,
he really is a villain. I'm like, wow, this guy is
100%.
so good as a villain.
He's nuts, bro.
He is so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, he stole the show, hands down. So he's very consistent. But as I said, as a whole, I was looking for something. I think I got I got sideboard and got something else. And a lot of people are really enjoying this one, particularly people who did not enjoy the one that came out 6-7 months ago. So that's that's my 2 films I watched in the cinema. There was another film that I was late to, the last DiCaprio film, One Battle After Another. I thought it was just, I was not part of the major crowd who thought the film was something great. I thought it was an average film, average to bad for me. And the main reason for that was I almost turned the film off just 20 minutes into the film. And that was simply because there was an actress who's recently in the film. Let's see, I'm trying to look up her name because she's definitely making a lot of noise at the moment, and her name is Tiana Taylor, and she is very, very, very good actress. However, in this film, she is just playing a stereotypical African American woman, you could say. Swearing every other word coming out of her mouth. What's the word? Highly promiscuous. So you can see Sean Penn's is like a co-star. DiCaprio's a co-star. She is in sex scenes with both of them. Makes no sense. I'm not watching a porno, so I didn't really understand it. I was like, what, why? And then I was just like, why have they done this? And I mean, some scenes that really take you out of what you're watching. You're like, whoa, why am I seeing this? I wasn't prepared for it. So anyway, she ended up getting an award, I think, recently for it as an actress award, and I'm like, wow, really? But anyway, so those were the films I've seen recently, and I think from that point we are gonna move on to hey, probably won't take long, but our most looking forward to games or anticipated games for 2026. And I think I got a hunch that Sean, you ain't got much to say on this. So what's your most anticipated games of 2026? If
Yeah,
you
I
do
mean
have
it.
any.
Yeah, I mean it's it is what I call so far. It's going to be. It seems like a really light year. So for me, if I can think about a game coming out in 2026, my most anticipated, I would just have to say is Crimson Desert,
Oh yeah.
which is coming
Yeah.
out in
It's very
March.
soon.
They've shown so many. What can I say? Demos of the game. Like we've seen so many gameplay videos, but it's like it's just. It feels like we've been seeing it for years. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
Like they've been
Yeah.
showing gameplay of it for
I swear
years,
that game was
and it's
announced so long ago.
Yeah, but it
yeah,
was
and
announced. It was announced as an MMO.
yeah,
That
so that's one of the
is it
things
not
that
an
give me a
MMO
big
anymore then?
No,
concern.
it's
I
not.
didn't
No,
know that.
They changed it.
no,
They
they
changed
changed
it.
to a
It was
single player
supposed to
game.
be because that's what I was when I was playing Black Desert. It was supposed to
Yeah,
be
I thought it was a
the
sequel to that.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's
but
what it was.
they
That's
wanted
what
it
it
to,
was.
but then they felt that they they didn't want to get rid of
Yeah,
Black Desert, so I think they just turned it into a single player game. To be honest with
That
I
you.
think
might
no,
work out, That
I
might
think it was
work
one of
out.
those things where their scope got massive because what they were showing initially with gameplay and all this, it had a massive scope, and that's like a lot of work. So I think they
Mm,
just was like, nah, we can't do this. We got to change this to a single player because the combat was insane for what could potentially be an MMO. No MMO's ever done combat like that, and it's like
Yeah,
it
well,
was
Black
far
Desert is
beyond
Black Desert combos like basically
what with what with the wrestling moves and all that. Is
yeah,
that in
bro.
Black
You
Desert?
didn't, bro. I swear to God, you lot. Anyway, bro. I'm telling you, yeah, that class, what he's doing is the warrior class. It does everything
Is
that,
it?
yeah. And then you got
Mm.
I saw he's got the striker, bro. Because I've played the game, so I know what they've done. They tried to do, they wanted to basically make the sequel. They knew that people started to say, "Oh, I'm not going to leave Black Desert," so they thought, you know what, this is our money maker, so we're going to keep that. And we're going to make this
Mm.
into a single player game. And then because the world in Black Desert is like massive anyway, yeah. So for them to
Mm.
make a big world and things going on in the world, it's very easy for them to do. And translating all the combos and all that, and what you see the guy doing, you can do that in Black Desert. It's just different. It's separated into classes. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
yeah, I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying, but I think it's just they thought that they want to get scrap Black Desert because everybody would just basically go to Crimson Desert and then that would be it. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. So,
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's one of those things where now it's been changed into a single player game, and they're trying to do a single player RPG. One thing that is sort of just like concerning is because it has made that shift. I don't know how good it's going to be as a single player game because it's gone from MMO to single player where it wasn't initially a single player right from the start.
yeah,
So there's that sort of like there's caution there. I don't know
yeah,
what to expect because it gives me a lot of reminders of Dragon's Dogma 2, where the gameplay and combat's amazing, but the story is
yep,
just
yep,
non-existent.
yep,
Like the
yep,
story
yep,
has no cohesion to it. That it's just a whole, just basically you're just doing whatever, and that's the vibe it's giving me because I'm not seeing a very like tight story from all of the footage they're showing. So it is a bit concerning in that sense. I don't know how well it's going to land. But combat wise, gameplay wise, it looks great, just like Dragon's Dogma 2 did. But yeah, I just don't. That's the thing that's going to be very interesting. If it's even going to be as good as Dragon's Dogma 2, or is it going to be worse? That's the thing that's going to be curious about that one. So yeah, that's my most anticipated for this year. You know,
Well, that's it.
I just
Just the one game.
yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm excited for the next WoW expansion, Midnight. So that's going to be fun. That's dropping in also end of February, early March. So that's also going to be good. But so the way I sort of see it is it's going to be a craft year with a few games on the side. But yeah, because that's all I can see for this year. Obviously, you know, we know that the big game of the end of the year is meant to be GTA 6, but obviously it not coming to PC means I just have no interest in its launch until it comes to PC. And even then, like I said, I don't think that single player is going to be good. I just have a bad feeling about that single player that they're going to do. But yeah, you know, we'll see what happens when that comes along. But yeah, that is it for me. Like I know Phantom Blade Zero's this year, but yeah, again, it's a game I'm very cautious about. I don't know. Again, combat looks great, but I'm not seeing much of a story. It's just looking
Right.
like a Souls game, but
That's
faster
true.
combat. So yeah, that's also concerning for me. So yeah, for me, it's so terrible that the list is so small. But I'll be very interested to see what you guys have on your list. I'll be very interested to see. So yeah, like let us know. What have you guys got?
Okay, well, Carl, you want to go or you want me to go?
You can go, man.
All right. So for myself, I think it's kind of obvious, but I'll put it out there amongst the games I am looking forward to, and that will be Dawn of War 4. That's picking up a lot of steam. It's something happening that for the longest while I just didn't think it would happen, and we are getting well. Those in the community who are following, there is so much week by week, fortnightly by fortnightly updates. So it won't be long before there's some sort of pre-alpha or a beta. So I'm probably looking forward to that. Another game that's been on my radar, I'd say for a little while, is a game called Dark Switch. It's, believe it or not, it's actually a city builder, but it's very very different in that it's like it's vertical, so you're starting from like the base kind of upwards, and you're in like it looks like these massive sort of forests, like some sort of enchanted forest where you're building from the ground up, but there's like this fog that's trying to take over the place. And there's all you being attacked by all these kind of strange creatures and stuff, and you just it looks really interesting and really good. Um and that I think is scheduled for March. So that's something I'm actually quite intrigued by. Very different. I think it's by an indie team of some sorts. But again, it got my attention. Resident Evil Requiem. That's out, I believe, in February. So I'm really anticipating that. These guys have been very, very, very consistent for what, the last 10 years, maybe now, or close to. You know exactly what you're going to get with Resident Evil, and you just look forward to it. So that, yeah, I'm excited for that. Anything else at this point in time? And this is very, very counter to how things happen, but the next expansion for Diablo 4. To me, for me personally, that's like me getting another game, because by the time I do get that, that'll be 2 new classes and 2 expansions in one, because I did not play the previous one. So I'm actually looking forward to that, particularly based on what I've seen and how they've reconstructed the end game and answered a lot of the questions and a lot of the problems I had with it when it launched. So that's that I'm looking forward to. That'll be 3 things. Other than that, um, in gaming, not much. I'm actually looking forward to tackling or getting hold of some games that come out in the last few years I haven't touched. One that keeps coming up for me is Lies of P. Like, I never played that, and I think it's got an expansion as well now, or some sort of I think it's an expansion. 'Cause I saw it pop out the other day. I said, "Yeah, that's a game I really should have played." So other than that, really kind of it, to be honest. Carl,
Yo,
yourself.
Yeah, few of the games that you mentioned and some of mine, like Dawn of War, and Crimson Desert, not so much. I don't know something about that game.
Oh, what happened?
It's not
Because
sitting
I know you
right
was
with
very
me, man.
excited.
No, I
Yeah,
know, I can see stuff, but it's not sitting right with me. But yeah,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm
it's
very
not really
sussed
sitting
about
right with
that
me.
about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think there's what was the other game I was looking forward to, man? There was oh my gosh, I'm trying to think what the game was now, man. What's the damn game, bro? I mean the Fable stuff, because I really did like Fable. When used to play it, and it's a kind of like it's a really unique kind of game in terms of storytelling as well. But I don't know what this new Fable's going to be like. I'm not really. To be honest with you, there's not really much I'm anticipating this year. To be honest with you,
Yeah, to see what I was saying.
it's
It's
kind of
looking
like
like
I agree
trim,
because I was trying to
a
see when.
slim and trim, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, because when the topic came in the group, I was thinking, yeah, and I was thinking, there's not really much because I don't really believe GTA 6 is coming out this year anyway. And
do you have
yeah.
a console?
Hmm?
Do you have a console?
No, no.
Okay. Would
Mm.
you get it for GTA 6?
I don't think so. I don't think I would still. I don't think I would. I
Mm,
don't think I will
mm,
because it's like the kind of like anticipation for that game is dead for me when I was kind of like, before it should have came out when it came, what I mean? It should just came out when it was
mm.
supposed to came out. And it's been this like
Yeah,
myth.
you know what they've done there? They've really they've overplayed that kind of, oh, we can just release it anytime they'll buy it.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
they've overestimated that.
Yeah, they
And I
have.
think what they don't understand is culture has moved on, believe it or not. A lot of people have moved on. And it's not going to be so easy to just get them to just jump on. Oh, yeah, GTA, new GTA's out.
I know
It
all the
doesn't.
console guys are fucking
Well, listen, let me say this to
anticipating
you.
that
You see,
game.
let me say this to you. All the console guys, as long as they can afford the game, I'll say that. As long as they can afford the game, they may get it. But as things are shifting and as you pay attention more and more to just how people are spending, how people are maneuvering, GTA will do very well. But I really do believe, based on their own projections, I don't think it's going to do what they think it's going to do. It's going to do well to all the minions. The minions, oh man, look, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Mm,
But for how that they remember, they're sitting there thinking, hey, listen, we're gonna smash this, we're gonna do that, we can charge whatever we want.
mm.
I know personally, it's just not, it doesn't. I think some people feel like it's a meme now. Like, when something happens, when something happens, someone goes, oh, this happened before even GTA 6 came out, or
Yeah.
like remember
yeah,
took an
Yeah,
arrow to the knee. It's got that kind of thing now.
yeah. It's a
It's
yeah,
more
meme.
famous now for not
Mm,
coming out than actually existing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
with that, even like, yeah, it just doesn't. There's something not really. I don't know, man. I just have a feeling that this will, if they were ever gonna have a GTA that just didn't do it, it'll be this one.
Yeah, that's why I think this one's going to have a very divisive story. I
Yeah,
think if people
yeah,
are going
yeah,
to be
yeah.
very
I think it's
divided
gonna.
on the story
I
on
think
this
there's a lot
one.
of people gonna be like, man, I just prefer 5, and you're gonna see them run back to 5
Hmm.
and stuff like that. I really do. I
Yeah.
can really foresee that.
I think there's going to be some stank stuff with the
Yep,
DEI there.
big time.
Like, I just saw that He-Man trailer, and they took their time to make sure to show
To put him.
him. I
Yeah.
was
Hey,
like,
listen.
wow.
That was
I was like,
that. But you know
okay,
what
all
though?
right,
You see, Sean, you
cool.
remember we spoke the other day and you was talking about
Mhm,
the people of our era making these kind of films. I don't agree with you, man.
mhm. Yeah, no, it's
I don't agree
millennials,
with you.
man. They are. They're
Because
millennials.
who
A lot of
are
the
these people?
game developers,
Who are they?
they're
I
all
don't know
these new
who
people in
would
the
do that.
studios.
Yeah, but they're not
Oh,
our age group. They
yeah,
must be
man.
younger.
A lot of the new stuff. A lot of the
No,
new people are, man. Yeah,
no, man, they must be
they're
younger,
getting the
man. They must
jobs.
be.
but
They must be
No,
younger.
there's a
what do you
lot of
think?
cringe millennials, man.
What do you think?
Oh, you know something?
It's
Hold on. You know
cringe
what? Listen. You
millennials,
know what's
man.
funny? You see what you just said there?
Mm,
My daughter said something like that. My
yeah,
daughter
it
said something
is,
like,
man.
"Hey, Dad." She
Because
said to me
it's
one
not
time. She
Gen
goes,
Z
"Listen."
yet. They're not old
She goes,
enough yet.
"No, Dad." Because I must have said something, yeah. And she goes, "No, Dad. There's people your age who are just they're
Yeah,
embarrassing themselves." I was like, "What? Who?"
yeah, man.
She goes,
It's
"Nah, man.
embarrassing.
Some people's parents, man. You should see them." I was like, "Huh?" And I was
Mm,
like, "Who?" But then I'm thinking, I'm not associated with too many people my age. I don't really see many people like that. But I'm like, if that's true, then I kind of get it. I'm like, yeah, Sean's telling me that. Youngers are telling me that. I don't know, man, but I really hope our
It's
age group aren't out
unfortunate.
there acting a fool because this is
Yeah,
this is
what's
this
that,
this is
man?
this is.
What do you think they people, bro?
I
Raffles,
don't
man.
know.
Raffles,
I
I
man.
don't
don't
know,
There
man.
is,
know.
there is, there
I
is,
don't know.
there is, man.
Yeah,
Seriously,
man.
there's
The
people
millennials are
going
terrible.
on stupid, bro.
Yeah,
Really
man.
stupid.
They're absolutely terrible,
That's
man.
mad. I didn't know. I did not know.
They're letting.
Did you hear that? Even that, like, there's so much mad things. It's not gaming, yeah, but I just see the other day, right? You
Right?
see this Kai Sanak guy, yeah?
Mm.
Kai Cenat, that's the streamer dude,
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
streamer
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Yeah,
right? He's
yeah,
big
yeah,
and
yeah,
popular, but bro, the brother is documenting himself, teaching himself how to read. The brother's a big old grown man, right? He's
Is that
teaching,
what you're
and
doing?
this is a big thing now. Yeah, I'm teaching him, and you see him basically in his room reading a book. Yeah, going like pronouncing the words. He wants to be a better speaker and all this thing, brother. I was just like, what is all this? Why people watching this brother learning to read at like what 20, 28, 28, 29, whatever years old he is, bro? You understand what I'm saying? It's
It's
just
weird,
mad.
man.
The
It's weird.
world's
There's a
gone
lot of weird
crazy,
stuff
bro.
going on.
It's gone
A
crazy.
lot of weird stuff, man.
Mm.
And it's just not good because obviously the Gen Z are the ones coming up with all this nonsense. The 6'7",
Yeah,
the
they
dumb
all
new
get. I don't
slang
get all
words. You know,
this
that's the
stuff,
Gen
bro. I
Z.
just don't get all
But the
this.
millennials are the ones trying to do this modern audience, DEI. It's the millennials doing all that crap.
So what? Yeah,
You know, because
they're
God
trying to
remember the
bring.
boomers
They
didn't
trying to
care about
bring.
that stuff.
They trying to bring back their youth, yeah, with the He-Man thing,
Yeah.
yeah. But they're trying to put a Gen Z like twist on it, like a DEI thing, like
Yeah,
yeah.
like they're trying to be hip for the younger
Yeah, that's
generation.
what
Like,
I'm saying.
yeah,
They're
look,
trying to
we're
make
with
their
you
shit.
guys.
Yeah, they're trying to make their shit relevant. Yeah, man. Yeah, but
Yeah,
so,
it's so sad and pathetic,
nah, that's
man. It
bad.
really
Let's
is.
leave it in the past, man. Just leave it
The
in the
He-Man
past.
that they showed, he looked like he hadn't been in the gym in a few years.
Who?
Yeah.
Huh?
The trailer, the He-Man that they just showed in the trailer, the
The
guy.
He-Man just looks like any Aquaman, any Thor.
And that whole thing of he's in his bedroom wishing he could be like in a modern world. I'm like, what is this? Like, why do you have to always do this?
Nah,
You know
man.
what they did? It's like a Star Lord Guardians of the Galaxy type thing. Oh, he's in a modern
Yeah, but
time, but he needs to go back to fantasy world. Like, oh, get out of
yeah, but
here.
Star Lord made sense, sort of thing. This don't
Yeah,
make
because it
no
was
sense.
built that way, but
Yeah, this
He-Man
don't make
wasn't,
no
and
sense.
that's the thing. That's why I'm like, it's the fact that they're
Yeah,
trying to
He-Man thing
shoehorn it to a
crazy.
Guardians of the Galaxy type thing, and I'm like, no, allow it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Awful.
It does have the palette. It has the same color palette as Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, because that's what they're trying to do. You can't do that. They're trying to rip that. It's like it's so pathetic. I'm just like, nah, man.
Who's
They
playing
could keep
Cringer,
that.
man? Who's playing Cringer? You know what I mean? Come on.
I don't know whose voice they're gonna use for that.
It's gonna be some
But
CGI
they
thing.
got Aegis. They did the DEI Aegis Elba as Man of Arms. I was like, really? You went and put Aegis
Me.
Elba as
Why
Man of
though?
Arms?
It's not man of Arm. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man.
I was just like, allow it, man.
And I bet
Why?
Skeletor's a trans or something, bro, or some madness.
Oh, apparently it's Morbius. It's the guy who played Morbius. What's his name?
Oh, that guy. Oh, him.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Did look good. He didn't speak though, but he looked good.
You look right.
He looked good. He did
Okay.
look good.
Okay.
I didn't even watch the full trailer. I just tapped. Well, I tapped out when because there's a scene where he's like in a store trying to grab a sword, and the person's like, you can't do that here in the store. I was like, here we go, these millennial jokes. Like it's just like I'm just like, nah, I'm just out. I stopped the trailer. I didn't even watch the full thing. I didn't even watch it.
That's funny, man.
I just couldn't, man. I can't stomach it. I can't stomach this stuff. It's just like after seeing that Superman, I'm just like, this stuff is just so horrible. It's just this modern era of we're trying to do this modern stuff. But you know what I did see? I just saw that Darth Maul trailer from the guys who made Clone Wars, and I'm like, now this is what I'm talking about. See, those guys, the Clone Wars was so many years ago. Those guys are boomers, and they are doing Darth Maul justice. Like, have you seen the Darth Maul trailer?
Sorry, yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh man, because I know them Clone War guys. They don't. And I always tell Raph, I was like, Raph, you need to watch Clone Wars because there's a fight there with Sidious versus Darth Maul brother, and it is a ridiculous fight. It was sick. I'm just like, oh my god! Like, in fact, I'd love for them to do a story about Sidious, how he grew up, because he killed his master and how he became the the Jedi's like he became that one of the good guys as a leader of the good guys. Like his story must be so interesting. I would love for them to do a Sidious
Yeah,
story,
you know what?
like his origin story.
I think Raf's on mute. You know.
No, I shouldn't be. Can you not
No,
hear
I think
me?
he's just really low. Your thing went really
Yeah,
low. I
you,
think that's
I
what it
can
is. You're
hear
going
you. I can
really
hear
low.
Can you hear me or not?
Hardly. You're quite low.
Can you hear me now? What's going on
Still
here?
low.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
listen.
Now we can hear you.
you. If
That is
you were
very
talking
strange.
before, we couldn't hear a word you said. I'll
Oh,
be honest.
really? So,
Mm.
so, so, what,
I
what's the
can hear
last?
you now.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I saw the trailer. I don't know, man. Look, I've been frazzled by Star Wars. So anytime I see
Yeah, no,
anything,
you're disenchanted with Star Wars
yeah,
as
it's
a
so
whole.
gone. Yeah, it's just so gone. So
But
even
did
playing
you
it,
didn't watch the
but I
Clone
can
Wars
tell you,
series, did you? Did you
I
watch the
can tell
whole?
you, not all of it. I must have saw 4 seasons of it. I liked it a lot. I feel the Clone
Mm.
Wars is a legendary season. It's a legendary
Yeah,
series,
yeah. It is.
absolutely legendary series.
Staying and it's those
However,
same guys. That's what I'm like.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
man.
Listen, it looks good,
Mm-mm.
but as I've said before, um, the Star Wars franchise has been desecrated now.
I think Mandalorian did
Yeah.
all right though, man.
Mandalorian did all right, yeah.
Until
Until what? Did you not
until
watch? Did
Yeah,
you not
but
watch
that
season three?
I swear, I forgot, man.
Yeah. You
uh,
see, that's how bad it
well,
was. You forgot.
listen, there's been good news that Kathleen Kennedy, the queen of DEI,
Mm.
has left Lucasfilm. So that's one good thing to come out of this year so far. That
Hey,
the
Mm.
listen.
woman who
Let me tell you
South
this.
Park made jokes about because of her
Mhm.
DEI policies, she has left Lucasfilms.
Mm.
Well, listen.
So there
That's
may be
all
hope.
good.
There may
Let me
be
tell you
hope
something.
still.
She's left. She's left after she's done the job she was meant to do. She destroyed Star
Yeah, but
Wars.
this is what I'm saying. It's all
It's
this.
destroyed. What's the
Exact.
point? You've left now. Now
I'm
it's
with
destroyed.
Raph with this, man, because this is what happens. But
Yeah,
they do
man.
the damage, and then they
And
oh,
they run off.
Then
And
they
they wait,
peace
wait.
out. Yeah,
They
like
run off and go
the
and get a
Game
new
of
job.
Thrones showrunners. Remember them?
yeah,
They
bro.
desecrated
They
Game of
just
Thrones and
and
then
then they
they
leave.
peaced
But
out.
what's the
And
point?
they
You already
go.
done it, bro. Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It don't mean
No,
nothing. You can't be
but
like
no.
working to her.
The reason why I'm happy is because Star Wars isn't done yet, innit? Because we got Casey Hudson's game coming in the future, so there's still more
yeah.
Star Wars content to come. So it means there may be better Star Wars content in the future. So that's why these things are good signs for the future. Obviously, right now, all the Star Wars stuff that came out has been terrible. But the Clone Wars guys getting to be able to do a Darth Maul, like finally we're getting Star Wars on the Sith's perspective. And they even say it in the trailer, time for a new perspective. And I'm like, yes, I'm so tired of Jedi's perspective. It's so boring. It's so
No,
played
let
out.
me say
We
something.
need more Sith
Let
stories.
me just say something here. And I hope you can hear me well. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Good. Because Carl, you might agree, you might not, you might disagree. But when I hear about Star Wars and I hear about all the problems with all these different franchises and all of this and that, and I realize why I'm not that bothered, is because when you step into the void of Warhammer 40k, it makes it really does make those other franchises look like absolute Mickey Mouse jokes.
Mm.
And I only know that in the last 2 years because I decided to really let me just step into this lore and see what they're doing and how they do it and what the stories are. And I look at it and I think, you talk about Star Wars, right? And these characters, Maul and this and that, and they're all great characters. But it doesn't seem to matter what they do and how they do it, reaching back to where they know is safe. So imagine this. They're going to Darth Maul because they just can't do anything else. They've gone so far forward that with what they've done, they've been unable to build on anything that they've done in the
Yeah,
last 10
yeah,
years.
because
Let me
Star
finish.
Wars is
Let
the
me finish. Let me finish.
post-apocalyptic story. So
No. Post-apocalyptic story, whichever,
yeah,
whatever.
where the Jedi and Sith are
Check
practically
this out.
dead.
Check this out. This is what I'm saying. Over 10 years ago now, they went for Star Wars Episode 8. They had a trilogy from Episode 8. They couldn't build on it because it was absolute garbage. That's a
Yeah.
waste of a decade. Not only could they not do that, they couldn't salvage even anything. So what did they do? You had the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. You had Darth Vader
Mhm.
come back. You had the Acolyte. Now you've got
That
Darth
Darth
Maul. And let me
Vader
say something.
series.
Yeah. Let me say this. Ahsoka series. Yeah, that's right. Mandalorian was good. Started off so well.
Mhm.
But the minute someone gets their hands on something as good as that, they do what they do to it. And you know, I look at this and it just makes me appreciate Warhammer even more for the mere fact nothing sullied, and his stories are so much vastly better, so much more vastly expanded and layered to the point where you're like, you know what, it's almost like you think, man, you know what, with a 40-year-old stories like this spanning galaxies and having depth beyond belief and twists and turns and characters, I just shake my head thinking, damn, man, the time will come, don't know when, you will step into Warhammer and you won't even look at Star Wars the same again afterwards.
Do you know?
Even without this, you just won't. You'll be
Do you
like,
know what it is,
man.
Well,
Ruff? Do you know what it is, right? I'll let you talk in a minute, sure. But
Yeah,
let me just say
mm,
what it is, right?
hmm
Right. Warhammer, right? You said something, Sean. You said, "Oh, but Star Wars is post-apocalyptic." Yeah.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I've got an
But
unpopular
listen, no,
opinion.
let
I
me just
don't
say
like.
something. Let me just say, yeah, right. Warhammer
Mm,
has post-apocalyptic. There was stuff going on before. I mean, not Warhammer. Sorry. Yeah, but basically, yeah, 40K. There was stuff going before 40K. Stuff going, but
mm,
it's so deep. Every single there's so many avenues you can go that round with that storyline. And with Star Wars, they just dropped the ball. They dropped the ball with everything. They've got so much
yeah,
lore in Star Wars that they haven't even touched on. Do you understand what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
know. I
So,
know.
and they want to.
The thing is, and it's like, it's not like they just discovered the law. The law's been there for decades,
Yeah,
and
it's
they
been there
just
for
left it
decades.
there.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's in a galaxy far, far away. Not a
yeah,
world, not a planet,
Mm,
galaxy
mm,
with so
yeah,
many different races. Listen to this: with so many different races, so many different sub stories that they never want to touch. And when you look at Warhammer and not even fantasy, 40K, and you just look at one person and go, oh, I wonder what that's about. That one person has an abundance of stories. One character that's not even like a main super duper character. You're like, what? Just one guy? But I want to know about that guy. And then you go to that guy, and that's got that going on, and it links with
like
this, and it links with that.
yeah, exactly. They
And
cover
it's almost
the
like, let me tell you something.
specific.
It's almost
Yeah,
like it feels to me.
yeah,
Anytime I touch on this, it's like, wait a minute. It's as if it is a completely living, breathing other universe that's gone on and doesn't seem to have an end of nothing.
yeah.
Every time.
I
Rediscover
mean,
something.
I agree with you
Rediscover
guys.
something.
I agree because I don't like this, and this is an unpopular opinion. Because the Star Wars guys love the Skywalker era. I think the Skywalker era is terrible. I do not like the Skywalker era because it's post-apocalyptic.
yeah. But
All the Jedi armies are dead. All the Sith armies are dead.
mm,
And now the last remaining Sith are chasing the last remaining Jedi. And then Luke Skywalker steps up to try and save to like save the galaxy. I think that story is piss poor. I don't like it.
yeah, but the thing is,
I'm a fan of the old Republic, the old stories,
yeah,
the where there were Sith and Jedi
but
armies
the
that were
thing but the
fighting at
thing with that,
temples.
but
That,
the thing
oh
with
my
that,
god,
Sean,
that's the stuff I
yeah,
like. I don't
yeah,
like
but the
none of
thing.
the Skywalker era. None
But
of
the,
it.
but the thing with that is fine. That's fine if you don't like the Skywalker era. It's just the way that they've branched out with these stupid films that make no sense. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, because it's
It's
continuing, because it's a
Because
continuation of the Skywalker era, and it's terrible.
yeah,
That's why.
but their
It's
continuation is not
terrible.
really. Yeah, but they've done things. But it's just like, why have we made this film? Like, why did they make the was it the
I
Han
don't know.
Solo film? The Han Solo film. Why
I
did they
have
make that?
no idea, mate.
Why did
I
they make
don't
that
like
film?
none of it.
That's not to do with nothing. Why are you
Yeah,
making this film?
I don't like none of it. That's what I'm
Stupid, bro.
saying. I don't like none of it. They're so. That's one of the worst things about Star Wars is that they're so stuck on the Skywalker stuff. Han Solo,
But this is what I'm
oh
saying. You could
Obi-Wan,
branch off and
oh
make a film about the pop, like what happened before, and make a film about
yeah.
certain
That's the stuff
characters
I
that
would
weren't
prefer.
around, and just make a little bit of history. And think, oh, that's why my
Yeah,
man's like that. Or okay, yeah, yeah. No, they want
no,
to make Han Solo. They want to make flipping. What's his name? The black brother. What's his name? And play. What's his? Oh yeah, he was in it. What's his name?
Mace Windu.
The brother
Mace
that
Windu.
was it. Childish Gambino. Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh! Hey, look, don't. Listen, listen.
I'm
I
done, bro.
forgot he was
I'm
a
out.
Yeah,
Carlisian
this is what I'm
Childish
saying.
He was
Gambino.
Because
Carlisian
remember the
Lando, right?
MMO, the Soul
Yeah.
Taught MMO, they had a story about twins who weren't even a Jedi or Sith,
Brother, I'm
and they
done.
hunted both
I'm
down. You
out.
know what I'm
That was the
talking about?
DLC. I'm out. I'm out, Sean. I'm out. I'm out.
That was
When I saw that as well, I said, "How am I enjoying this?
incredible.
Yeah, how am I enjoying this over a film?"
So I'm saying, like, why
What?
couldn't you take these
Man got the
stories?
Emperor, right? The Emperor is two
They got
sons.
an emperor with his
They
twin
kill what?
sons.
Oh, don't get
Yeah,
me
the story is
started.
so good. I'm like, how
Brother,
do we not
that's
have
just a
this stuff?
basic story, though,
Yeah.
Sean. This is what I'm trying to say. What are they doing? What are they
I
doing?
don't know what they're doing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, Star Wars has so much potential, and it's like I can't get over
Nah,
their
it's too frustrating with
obsession with
Star Wars.
Skywalker. I'm just like,
Too
yeah,
frustrating. It's too frustrating, man.
it is, man. It is.
I can't, man.
That's
That's why I tapped out with them, bruv, man. Fat Warhammer, I'm going.
yeah, and this is why, obviously I'm excited for the Case Hudson project because it's the Old Republic again, and that's
Sorry,
where those stories are.
Sorry, Sean. This project you're talking about,
Yeah.
it's a film or it's a game? It's a game,
No,
right?
single player RPG. Yeah,
Ah,
he's doing Knights of the Republic. He's what he calls the successor to Knights of the Republic. Yeah,
okay.
single player RPG, multiple choice. So that's why I'm really
Wait, but hold
excited
on.
for that.
What happened to
What?
Weren't you waiting on the remake of Knights of the Republic, right?
Yeah. That's by
How's
the
that going?
guys who did Warhammer. So we'll wait to see what they're doing because that's gonna be fun. Because that's great. Because look at we get the remake. So you get to play one again,
And
get
then you get to
familiarized
play
the story again, and then
You
you
know
get the
what though?
sequel with Casey
You know
Hudson.
what? Seems like there has to be a lot of waiting around for Star Wars stuff. I don't really
Oh
get it.
yeah. I
A
mean,
lot of
Yeah.
waiting.
like I've always said, I rather devs take their time. Like we've got to
Oh
wait
yeah, of
around for
course.
Divinity.
And listen,
Divinity's
I'm
far
totally in
away.
agreement with you. But there's taking your
Well, the
time, and there's
Valerian
taking
game
like
is a long time.
listen. There's taking your time, and then there's taking generations to make a game. Now, Knights of the Old Republic.
Now,
Let me get this right. That's a mid 2000s game, right? You know it's
well, the
2026.
original one.
Yeah, it's 2026.
Yeah.
Man. That's
I
2
don't
decades.
mind. Take your time, man. Take your time.
Yeah. Oh
We're
well. Hey,
getting all these
listen. Hey, man.
remakes today. Resident Evil 4,
Bro,
not too long
but Sean,
ago.
there's taking your time and there's taking an
Listen,
eternity,
20
bro.
years.
Yeah, man.
Flipping mad bread. Like, what do you mean
I
take
ain't
your
got that
time?
kind of
Take
time, man.
20,
20
I ain't got
years.
20. What?
20 years.
Man,
20 years for a remake.
bro, you need to be bringing that.
That should have done been out, man. Should have done been
Them
out.
No, I
man
mean,
can make
why
bro.
I like it now is because it's like it's going to be like a brand new game to me because a lot of the stuff in there is long
Obviously,
forgotten.
it's 20 years ago. Of course, it's going
Yeah,
to be a
that's what
brand
I'm
new game.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
Bro.
why I'm excited for it. I
No,
don't
no, I'm
like
not
when
talking
you
about.
remake Last of Us
Sorry.
2. I'm
You
like, why are they
misunderstand me.
remaking Last of Us 2?
You
You know,
misunderstand me. This isn't about like not being excited. Of
It's
course,
so
to be excited. My point is that these guys drag their feet and take forever to bring out anything
but
decent to
it's
do
not
it.
the same guys though. But the Warhammer guys didn't have the IP to do it. They only just got it.
What do
So,
you mean? Wait, sorry,
so
back
what are
up,
you
back
talking
up.
about?
When did they get it? Didn't they
What
have?
the Saber Interactive?
Yeah,
Saber Interactive only got it a couple years ago. This is
okay.
Saber.
So
This is the
hold on,
guys
hold
who
on,
did
hold
the
on, hold on, hold on.
Warhammer, the game, the
Okay,
Warhammer game.
so the
They just
Saber
got it a
guys.
couple years ago.
Okay. But if I'm right, there was some other guys who were doing it.
Yeah, and
I
they
remember
got
you
dropped.
talking about it, and then they dropped
Yeah.
it, and now Saber have it.
Yeah.
But I know Saber's doing. They're
They're doing
steaming along
multiple
with.
projects. They're doing
Yeah, no,
multiple
what?
projects.
I know they're steaming along with what do you call it? Space Marine 3.
Yeah, and after they announced Space Marine 3, they made the announcement that, oh, don't worry, guys, we are still doing the Knights Republic because people were like, hey, how are you doing Space Marine 3 when you're supposed to be doing Knights Republic remake? And then they made the announcement that, don't worry, guys, we are still making it, don't worry.
They're
So
still doing
they
it.
came out and said that.
Okay. Did they give a date or
So,
anything like that? Any kind of
of
projected
course, no
date?
date. Well, they shouldn't give date. I hate when companies do that. Like I said, look at Rockstar. How many dates have they given? Exactly. I hate when companies do that.
brother.
Don't give
Sean,
dates.
I want to see you 70 years old waiting for Knights of the Old Republic, bro.
Hey, look, listen.
Hey,
I know for
listen.
a fact. Let me say this to you. That game ain't coming out this side of 2030. You ain't gonna see no Star
Oh
Wars.
no, I don't expect it. I don't expect it till. Well, the remake, I think that will come before 2030. But the Casey Hudson one, I'm thinking 2030 onwards. So I'm not expecting that before 2030.
2030, yeah.
So the remake, yeah, but not the successor. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, people talking about new consoles in the next couple of years. And I'm like, I don't think you're getting new consoles till about 2030. I don't think those new consoles are coming anytime soon. People talk about PS6 and all this. I'm like, yeah, I think they're not coming anytime soon either.
They could drop a new console tomorrow,
bro.
I'm more concerned with who's buying these new consoles.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's gonna buy them?
Who is buying it?
Bring
With
out your
hardware
console.
prices, oh man,
Brother, who is buying
Who's
this?
buying them? Because all I know is this: people I'm coming across, they don't even chat like consoles like that no more. And young'uns are all about their Fortnites and Roblox and those sort of games where you don't necessarily need to be locked into a console for them.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see who they think that's going to be going up to, particularly for the kind of prices that they're asking for current consoles.
I'm putting
Current
the
consoles
prices
that
up.
are, wait for it.
I'm hearing
Wait
next
for
gen.
it, wait for it, Carl. Current consoles that are over half a decade old. Right? 5 years old consoles, more than 5-year-old consoles, costing the same or more than they did 5 years ago. Never seen it before. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Never heard
The
of it.
next consoles, the brother said is going to be like 800, 900
Yeah, well, listen, the end of the
I hope people speak with their wallets, man. I hope they do.
I think that
I hope they do.
listen, I'll say this. I don't think people even have a choice. At that point, you ain't even got a choice whether you speak your wallet or not. That's unaffordable. It goes back to the days of extreme luxury items.
Listen, there's men that have turned that have come off console in a few months ago with this PlayStation price hike. Yeah,
Right.
so people are not they're not willing to do that, play that money.
Yes.
You understand? Even for that.
I see that.
So how the hell they're going to try and get someone to buy a console and then subscribe and no, they're not.
Yeah, with all the other extras you got.
No, it's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. So
Because
good
I
luck to them,
totally
man.
forgot about the whole PS Now.
Yeah, this is not
all
just
these
buying a
other
console,
I
bro.
forgot all about that.
What? They want the money
What
after
I
that
found
as well.
funny is when we had Terence on the last call, he sounded very deflated by gaming as a whole, and I just think, yeah, it seems like
It's
console
long for the
gaming, they just
console
got
brothers,
nothing
I'm telling
going
you,
on
bro.
because consoles is just dead.
Brother, if I had to
With-
come on and pay money just to pay, no, every time, no.
Pay to play online.
Pay to play a game that you've paid for and a console you
And
paid
then,
for, and then pay on top of that to play.
you got to pay to pay it.
No.
Yeah, they're crazy. I'm like, that's why I'm like remember before I was like, oh yeah, GTA 6, I might get secondhand console. Now I'm like, no.
Bro, what are you
Like,
like?
no, I'm
Why?
not getting a console ever again.
Exactly.
At this
Why,
point,
man?
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
Why are you getting it?
Why would
Okay,
that?
okay. Let's break it down. Yeah, why will you get a console just to play that game? Why? What's the point?
there is none.
You're going to play
Like,
the game eventually. So why do you need?
and then on top of that, you have to pay to play it online. I'm just like, yeah,
People
this
need to
is
get
it's a slap in the face, man.
People need to get out
Slap in
this
the face.
mindset, this FOMO mindset, yeah, because it's not like how it was when me and Raf was outside.
You get me queuing up at 1 a.m. in the morning.
At 1 in the morning.
It's crazy.
Ain't the same, my friend.
Yeah,
What year?
man,
What
it's
year
not.
was that? To 2011?
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that. I'd never done that for a game.
We went up there, see man scuffing,
Never did
man
that,
out.
man.
You know what? I think I still
People
got that video.
scuffing? What happened?
Bruv,
I think I still got that video. This guy started to attack another guy in the queue. I think I gotta find that video.
Didn't mention this. I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh wow, we never told you. Yeah, we were queuing up. We got there. So the queue is long. That's one thing that showed me was long.
What were you not queuing for? What was that for?
For GTA 5 and 360 special edition.
What?
Yeah, man.
Because I just ordered it online and got it. I've never gone to
Listen. I used to do loads of midnight launches. I loved it. I remember San Andreas. I remember that midnight launch for that. There was another big midnight launch. I don't think there was something else, Some other game. I think it was a big deal. But yeah, midnight launches were, my gosh, legend. But anyway, yeah, went to that and the guy attacked the other guy in the queue. And I remember I got my phone out just in time to see him on the floor. I was like, I was like, what the?
Did they both still stay there after that? What happened though?
Brother, I swear the brother that knocked the brother out added us on fucking.
Yeah, he added us on the. He did.
What did he do?
He added us on
the gamer tag.
He added us on the
oh,
wow. I forgot.
It's like, yeah, bros, what's good? I'm going to see you in the game.
Hey, listen. No, I remember, I swear it was like, hold on, we got to play GTA, and this man's really pulling off GTA. Can't even wait for the game, and starts acting like he's in GTA.
It was too bro.
Yeah, so wait. After he spun the guy, did the guy stay there? Did he stay in the queue?
I think his girlfriend helped him up, and then they went to the McDonald's or so. I don't even know, man.
Bro, I don't know what happened. It was
just happened out of nowhere.
Chaos, bro.
Because that is funny.
This is for a game. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen,
Remember that,
that was funny.
brother. Remember the brothers pulled up in the Mercedes and
Yep.
jumped the queuing thing.
Yep.
Bruv, it was very mad. This guy had
That
on,
was
bro.
funny, man.
Did you hear any argument before the fight broke out? What did you
Yeah,
know if
there's
they
no
were arguing
argument.
about something?
No, because people are just there jamming, chatting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
excited, isn't it? So everyone's like excited. And then all we saw was, hey, hold on, what's going on there? And then bam, bam. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
It was crazy, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah,
But you know, people just try to bad up
what
the
I
place
told you
and try
about
to
that,
walk in the
Sean.
queue. Man, not having it, innit? Man, trying to get his copy, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I actually thought I told you about that, Sean. You know, I must have.
Yeah, no, that was a mad one.
That was a legendary day.
That was a legendary one, bro. That was funny still.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That
That's
was
mad.
so crazy. It was like, what is going on?
That's what I'm saying. This
GTA
GTA ain't hitting like that, fam.
Nah. That can't happen now. Just
Yeah.
doesn't hold what it used
So
to.
there's no way I'm buying a console just to play that and then buy the subscription and then play.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I was like. Nah, mate.
Remember this? Them times the game was cheaper. There weren't no having to be locked into anything, and you really did get what you paid for.
And listen, when you lot did that for you queued for GTA 5, and at that point, GTA 5 was a next gen, next level GTA.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
But this GTA 6 just looks like a little bit better than GTA 5.
Bro,
It's not no next gen, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Games coming out.
It's not a big deal.
But there's other games coming out doing the same thing. There's other like the what's it? Gang of Dragons, whatever that other one. There's another one. There's other games coming out. I can't remember. There's a few games.
It's not special anymore, man. That's what I'm like. GTA 6 is not special no more.
Being shown, it's not special anymore.
It's not.
It used to be special.
It's lost that thing.
Yeah, it used to be that and Saints Row. And Saints Row was like,
oh man, Saints Row, that's long gone now.
That was long gone,
yeah, man.
Yeah. So wow, I mean, what are we doing, man?
So I'm like, boy, you know, to be a game that's meant to be coming out this year, and
like if they
neither of us
all
are
they need to do, is that Gang of Dragons used to be like Sleeping Dogs, and it's over, bro. I'm telling you,
man.
Sleeping Dogs,
that would be good,
bro. That Sleeping Dogs was the
legendary, man. Legendary.
Cold.
And I think
I'm still shocked we never got a sequel to that. I'm still so shocked.
You know what?
That's what
very tragic. Very tragic.
Bad. I don't know, they just dropped it, bro. I was like, what? That was cold.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. It's one of them mystery ones where it's like the game was kind of ahead of its time with what it was doing, and
you know what? The industry wasn't ready for it. I feel we were gamers, but I think the industry as a whole just didn't do the game the justice it needed. It was very, very, very good game.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Big time.
Have we all covered our most anticipated? I think everyone.
I believe so. So I think from that we're moving into.
Wait. What was that, Carls? What was yours?
I said mine.
Yeah, he said he didn't really.
There was nothing really.
What was your anticipated game?
What was it, man? I can't remember what the
because Raph went. It was you that went. I think Carl didn't go.
I went and then Carl.
Dawn of War. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It must have been.
So yours is Dawn of War. Because Raph was Dawn of War.
But Crimson Desert, I'm not too sure about. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not too sure about that. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure about the games this year, man.
It's not looking good, man.
It's not looking good, mate.
Really
but it's like what Raph says. There may be some surprise ones.
There's
going to be some surprise ones. There's going to be ones that no one's really,
no one expected. Yeah,
there's going to be definitely. But there's nothing right now. This day, whatever it is, no.
Wow. That's what it is.
There you go, innit?
There we go.
Okay, so I guess with that being cleared up, we can move on to anticipated film or shows or both. And I think, as Carl, you didn't have much to say in terms of the games. I'm assuming you might have a little bit more to say on the other side. So let us know if you have got anything, and I'm more than happy to hear about it. So fire away if you do.
Yeah. Again, with films, it's a bit. I don't know. I mean, you got the Doomsday coming out.
Doomsday.
Oh, he's talking about Avengers. You actually
Yeah.
excited for that?
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no. This is what I'm saying, Sean. I was just saying, there's not
Mm.
really anything. That's what I'm saying. It's really dead at the moment. I don't know what's going on. There's a few horrors obviously coming out.
Indeed.
There's a few very good
Mhm.
horrors coming out. But in terms of really anticipating films, I mean, I'm looking at for this Game of Thrones, obviously. So the what's it called? Sorry, what's
Mm.
it called again?
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, they're
This,
calling it.
yeah, all that stuff, but that's just come out, so I can't really
Mm.
anticipate if it's come out already. You know what I mean? So, not really much. I'm really dry on it. I was kind of like looking towards you guys, to be honest, if you give me some insight, because I ain't really got anything. I mean, I know Raf's probably got some horrors coming out. I think is it the Mummy coming out as well this year?
Yeah. That's coming out.
What?
I
A
like the
remake
trailer.
of the old Mummy?
Nah. This is a
Okay.
horror type mummy.
About to say, I was like,
No, no, not
they
the
can't
old
have
Mummy.
restarted that. I was like, oh my god.
I
Okay.
think for myself, this will be the mainstream films that I'm looking forward to. There is a sequel to Evil Dead. So there's Evil Dead Burn. I'm really looking forward
God,
to
I
that.
still ain't even seen the first one. Jeez.
That's what I'm
Wow.
saying. I ain't even seen
This,
the first one.
wait, you didn't
It's
see
not
any of
just
the new
me.
Evil Dead?
Oh, no, I've seen Evil Dead, but I'm not like
Did you
years
see the
ago.
second one?
I've
The one
seen.
that came out maybe about 2-3 years ago?
Do you know what? Something in my head says yes, but
Yeah, you might have seen it. You
I
might have
think
seen it.
I have. Yeah.
So yeah, so that I'm looking forward to that. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm looking
Oh
forward to
yeah,
that.
Mortal Kombat 2. Yes.
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
what Street
Yeah.
Fighter? You were excited for Street Fighter before, Raph? What
Not
happened?
well.
Who? Were you?
Yes. Yeah.
Raph was
I'm not
excited
too
for Street
sure.
Fighter.
Put it this way.
Yeah.
I feel more inclined to Supergirl than Street Fighter at this present time. So Supergirl's got my attention to a degree. I already saw one of the films I was waiting for, which was 28 Days Later, and I spoke on that. Dune Part 3.
Oh yes.
Return to Silent Hill. Not too sure, but I saw that pop
Mm.
up. But I think the big one is Odyssey.
Yeah, the
That's
new thing, innit? That's
yeah,
that big.
that's the big
Yes.
That's a
cinema event.
Nolan film, isn't it?
It is, it is,
Yeah.
it is, it is.
Yeah.
So
It might be the new
that
thing.
I'm looking forward to. Should be something special, definitely visually. And Greek mythology and stuff like that. It should be something special. Um, Carl,
Yo,
what about you?
that's basically not too much. That's what I'm saying. It's not too much. That's what I
Okay,
just said before.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. So, what about anybody have any shows they're looking forward to?
Yeah, so like for me, I am looking forward to the next season of Invincible. They've just put out a trailer.
Yes.
I haven't watched the trailer because obviously I don't want to see the spoilers, but
Okay.
I already know where they landed last season. I said that
Okay.
finally things are things are really picking up. It's really heating up. So it's
Mm,
really getting good now. I'm just like,
okay.
yeah, like because there was a little bit of a lull at one point,
Right.
and it's really picked up now and gotten quite savage.
Okay.
So that's a big one for this year.
Mm,
Um, and obviously when certain things come to an end, like obviously Hell's Paradise season 2, Jujutsu Kaisen season, when they're done, I'm also going to watch those this year. So that's going to be a good one. And I
okay.
caught up with One Piece, so One Piece,
Yeah, well, okay.
obviously
So,
ended last
oh,
year.
you mean
Did you catch up?
animes as well? Okay.
Yeah, I caught up with One Piece, and I'm
Yeah,
actually excited for what they do with where they go next,
yeah, but they're on
which
a
apparently kicks
hiatus at
off
the moment.
April, June. Yeah, they're on a
Yeah, they're on a
hiatus,
hiatus at the moment.
and and I was thinking about it, it's just like that. It's crazy that these guys have more episodes than Simpsons. When
Yeah,
Simpsons have been around for so many generations, that they've got more episodes than Simpsons.
yeah,
Um, and yet the story's still so far from being told. Like it's nowhere near finished yet. Like we're nowhere near the end. So it's like it's insane. So I'm very excited for where that goes next as well. So when that comes back later this year, I'm definitely going to be enjoying that. And like I said, it moved up on my list of like of best MMOs, best animes of all time. So yeah, so One Piece. Are you caught up, Carl? Have you caught up on One Piece?
yeah, man.
Yeah.
definitely. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, so I just did it over Christmas. I just caught up on everything, and I was just like,
Yeah, I
damn,
caught up
like
a long time. Man. I
I
just,
was.
yeah, go on.
You know what cracks me up is that the world we all talk about Jews being at the top, like the leaders and thingy, and it's funny that One Piece also replicates that.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Exactly. This is what I'm
They're
saying.
the Jews.
Brother, like One Piece has got the Simpsons in there, bro. It's the Simpsons that's got that Simpsons thing. You know when the things happen in the Simpsons and it happens in real life.
Yeah, yeah. I was
That's
just
what it
like,
is.
it's actually funny. I was like, they actually
Yeah.
know the Jews run too many things, man.
100%. You see the spider. You see the spider. See
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I was like, that
man's
guy's
man's
blatantly
a
a Jew. I
Jew.
was like, look at him.
Got the little twirls on the
So
side
he's
and
gonna,
all that.
yeah,
Got the
bruv, it's him. I was like, yeah, Hasidic
cool.
Jew, a
I'm
Hasidic
thinking, why does
Jew.
he look like that? And I was thinking, these
You know
brothers,
why
you
he
know,
looks like that?
that's why he looks like that.
I was
Okay.
like, damn,
No,
yeah,
they
they're deep,
smacked it. They
deep in that
smacked it.
one.
I got
Yeah.
time for One Piece. One Piece is, bro. It's been it's bro. I don't know how I got through all the episodes. I don't know how you got through them episodes, but
Yeah,
because
the funny thing is, this flies. You don't even know. You don't even realize
yeah,
you watch
but it's
some
like
episodes.
the period of time it took me to get through that whole thing was just like a long time. Man. 'Cause I was,
Can you guys hear
when
me?
I yeah, it
Oh,
was
okay.
Hear
clear.
you now,
Now
yeah.
we
Okay,
can
okay.
hear you.
Well, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was talking to myself for a moment.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Jeez.
This is what I'm saying.
That's funny.
I'm saying.
Gotta give you up.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was no, it was nothing important because you guys were talking
Yeah.
about One Piece, right?
Mm.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I'd definitely say you got to watch Naruto before you into One Piece, but because One Piece is not even finished anyway, so there's no rush to get to One Piece. But yeah, definitely you get through Naruto because Naruto is a complete story, and then yeah, man, jump onto One
But
Piece after
you
that.
got Boruto, but Boruto's
But I ain't watched Bru. Have you watched it? I ain't watched it, man.
nah. I've just heard it's rubbish,
Not
man.
interested.
No, I
Yeah,
heard Naruto's good, man. I heard
whenever
that.
whenever a show starts talking about, oh yeah, now we're gonna do their kids, it's just like,
Nah, it's
no.
yeah. Because the thing
Just
is,
stop it now.
Naruto, the way that ended, that should just ended it there.
That was it. It's done. Yeah, I was like, it's done, man.
Rather
It's
than the
done.
next one.
Unless they do a Dragon Ball Super where they're just like, you know what, forget this Burrow, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
continue with the
Yeah,
thing because that's how it feels like to me. It feels like a GT thing. It's just like, nah, this is terrible.
yeah. But
Just
then it's a bad DT thing. Like it's really bad.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
really
man.
bad.
I'm not
You
on
know
it
what I mean?
at all.
Getting banged up by dinosaurs and stuff like that. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, see, I have no idea. I've not watched it at all.
No, I
So I'm
think
like, yeah.
Naruto gets banged up by any dinosaur thing, and it's like,
Is it? Is it what
yeah,
happens? Oh,
yeah, some
terrible.
stupidness because he's like the
He's a whole Kage now, isn't he?
Hikage, yeah, he's the Hikage still, but then he just like
Oh,
lost all his
man.
powers and all this, and then I'll get
Terrible.
out of here, man.
Yeah, you see, and it's them stories to enable, their kid takes over. Because I never liked the whole, when Dragon Ball was trying to pivot to Gohan as the main character. And I was like, nah,
Yeah, because they done the
this ain't the
Dragon Ball.
way.
It's supposed to be like Dragon Ball because they
Yeah, that's what they're
basically
trying to do.
had the kids and
Yeah.
they're supposed to be like Gohan and all them brothers and Goku.
Yeah, and I just think,
Yeah.
nah, man, allow it. Like, just allow
And
it.
they're supposed to be their kids, and then their kids have kids. Like, get out
Yeah,
of here,
it's
man.
just nah, man. Stop it. I'm just like, stop it, man. Like, I'm not on it. So me, I'm not a fan of that stuff. I'm just like, nah, man.
Yeah.
If they pivot, because I think Seven Deadly Sins, which I watched, they've now pivoted to their kids, and I'm like, allow that. You need to stop with this. Oh, the next
Seven
generation
Deadly
now.
Sins.
Now
No,
you got to watch their
I
kids.
was gone with that from time, bro. Because I remember
Yeah,
the Fairy Kings had kid with the other. I'm like, come on, man, get out. I
yeah,
can't when they
yeah.
start doing that.
Yeah, they start doing that. I just tap out. I'm just like,
There
nah.
ain't certain animes I'm watching. I'm watching a thing called Black Clover, which is very similar to
Yeah, Black
Naruto.
Clover's dope, man. I'm
It's
sure I recommended
basically the
it. I was telling
Naruto
him.
story though, but it's like
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
wizard
it is.
setting.
It is. It
It is, isn't
basically
it?
is.
It's the same.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
it
this is
is. It
Sasuke.
is.
He's
Yeah.
Sasuke.
So
Like that's
it's so the
Naruto.
same.
That's
It's
Sasuke.
and Sasuke. Yeah, it's Naruto
Like
and Sasuke
what?
basically. Yeah, it literally is. It literally
It's
is.
the
Where
same.
Naruto's ninja and Black Clover's magic, and it's like
Yeah.
it's the same story.
The
So
same
basically
thing.
the same thing.
And the
Yeah.
power and he's got the demon inside him and he starts talking. Come on, man.
Yeah, that is funny. That is it. Literally, that's why I liked it. I was like, oh yeah,
I
no, this
like
is
it, man. I
Naruto.
like it
Yeah,
still. Be
basically he
watching that
is.
still. It's cold.
You know what? Yeah,
That's funny.
I am listening to you two, right? And I am cheesing, smiling right now because the authentic happiness that you guys have for some show I ain't seen. You know, that makes
Yeah,
me happy
man.
because I'm like, yeah, that show must be good, man. Both of them clocking what they're saying, and it's like this one and blah blah.
Yeah, and that's
You
what I'm
don't get
saying. You
that
got to
many,
watch
man.
Naruto because you see
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, they're like pioneers, and a lot of
yeah,
animes today are inspired by them. And
yeah.
that's why you caught up on Dragon Ball Z, you did a great job catching up on that. And then Naruto's the next one you need to catch up on. Because
Mm.
then when you watch these new animes, you can see where they got the
Yeah, they get
inspiration
their
from.
stuff from. Yeah, the
Yeah,
new
you can see
generation
it.
get their stuff
The
from.
new generation
Mm.
the
Yeah,
animes, they get all the inspiration
yeah,
from
yeah,
Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like, it's straight peeled from
yeah.
them.
Nuts, nuts. Mm.
It's crazy. So yeah, man. Like, definitely when you get back into your anime phase, I know you ain't watched Raph ain't watched anime for quite a while.
Mm.
None of the Japanese anime anyway.
Mm.
Hey, you see, man, just snuck that in there. None of the Japanese.
Yeah, I had to
I
specify.
watched Blue Eyed Samurai, and it was great. I watched Terminator. That was fantastic as well.
Mm.
I watched the animes. You know, I watched them.
Mm.
I watched them. Oh yeah, did you like the Chainsaw movie? I watched the new Chainsaw Man movie just a
I
few weeks
haven't
ago
watched
as
that.
well.
I haven't watched I've
And
heard
that was good. Did you see that, Carl?
Oh, Chainsaw Man. Nah,
The
I ain't
movie.
really go on with Chainsaw Man. You know, I don't know
Uh,
something about
what?
it, man.
Oh,
Man,
what you didn't get into it?
nah, I didn't really get into
Oh
Chainsaw Man.
man,
So
no, Chainsaw Man's good, man. It's good.
yeah, I don't know. It's something about. I don't know. Maybe one day still, but it's just like so I got so many that I need to like on my backlist that I need to get onto, man. And it's like as soon as the new season starts, that's it. I'm back on that anime again. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just gonna get
Yeah,
through it.
I'm very excited to see what they do with Hell's Paradise because
Yeah,
that
man.
took a long break, man. I'm like,
Very
geez,
long break. So I want to see what they're doing with that. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah,
tempted to watch the first episode, a couple episodes, just to,
yeah. just to
but
see, just the
yeah, just
temperature
to see
check.
where I'm going, man.
That's how it begins, and then you're stuck.
I
That's
know,
it.
but this is what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
no.
I forgot to mention. I watched the first couple episodes of the new season of Fallout. And they are keeping the levels high. I'm
Oh
like, yes,
yeah,
they're doing
that's the
so well.
one.
Yeah,
Yes,
Fallout is
I
back.
need to get back on Fallout. The real, yes,
Yeah,
that was gold. That was good.
yeah.
That was very good.
They're doing a really good job with this new season. I'm like,
How many
they
episodes are out of that yet at
keeping
the
up.
moment? How many episodes?
Last I checked, it was like 4 or 5 episodes.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, so there's quite a few there.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's like 10 episodes per season. Probably is. So I think we're past the halfway mark.
Okay. Might
But
even
yeah,
start that.
they're keeping the levels up, man. I'm
No,
just
that
like, yes,
cold.
this is what I'm
Yeah, that
talking
was
about.
cold, bro. Because yeah, I like it when they keep
Yeah.
it real to the game. You know what I mean? It's cold.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they do, man. Like,
Mm.
yeah, it feels like a HBO show, even though I know it's
But
Amazon.
HBO don't miss,
Feels
man.
like
I
HBO
swear to God,
quality.
HBO don't miss, bro. I swear they're just like
Yeah, I mean, well,
they
we're
just
gonna
don't.
see because remember Netflix is buying Warner
This is what I'm
and
saying. That's why
HBO
I'm kind of
and Netflix. We know what Netflix do to stuff, so
yeah.
and they start Netflixing it up, and then now you got a Black Sopranos and this. It's just it's just gonna be very. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Black
I don't know
Sopranos,
when
bro.
Netflix does what Netflix does.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
So
see,
there are
man. We'll see.
concerns there, man. There's concerns. I don't know if
Hopefully
HBO is
not.
going to
Hopefully
say.
not, though. You know what I mean?
Mm, mm. So yeah, I mean, I think that's everything for our most anticipated shows. Have
Yeah.
you got any, Raf?
Well. I think for myself, in terms of shows, one of them's come out already. That's 1,000 Blows. That's season 2 just started. I was looking forward to that
Mm.
highly. You got God of War coming up as well,
God
as
of War?
yeah.
What do you
God of War.
mean?
Yeah, I don't know if you know
Oh
about
yeah, I
that.
heard about that. I did hear about
What
that. I did hear
TV
about
series of God of War? Or what,
Yeah,
of Kratos?
it's the same people who did Fallout. Ironically, which you're talking about
that.
coming to Amazon.
Okay.
So yeah.
Who did they cast as Kratos? Do you know?
I can't. Hold on. Let me try and get the because I had the details a little while ago. I'll see if I can get it up. Um, they got Kratos. Kratos is there. Who else? I saw a few of them. Did I screenshot it? One sec.
I'm trying to Google it, trying to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Who the hell did they cast as
I swear I just heard it on the day
Kratos?
with this someone, Ryan Hurst.
Yeah, that sounds right. Ryan Hurst.
Ryan Hurst. Let me see who this Ryan Hurst is. He looks familiar.
He's the guy that
Who's
was
him?
in
Oh, he's the guy from Bloody Sons of Anarchy.
yeah, that guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that works. That works. That
I
kind of
mean,
works.
he's a tall,
That can
big
work.
guy.
That can work.
Mm.
That can work.
Hmm.
That can work.
I remember him from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I remember him as well. He was called Hoyt, I think. Hoyt or something like that. I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I remember that. But yeah, did he kill himself or something?
No,
Well,
he
his
got killed
missus got
in the
killed.
jail.
No,
He
no,
got killed in the jail.
no. But before that, he went mad because his missus got
Missus
killed,
got
didn't
shot.
it?
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah,
then
that was it.
he was
Something
and
happened to him. Yeah, mad.
and it was one of the old crew members that killed his
Yes.
missus.
They killed
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was one of the old crew members that killed his missus, mate.
Mm.
Because they were looking to get him, and they killed his
Yeah, they
missus.
killed his missus.
Yeah, I remember that. It was
Yeah,
deep, man. It was deep.
He loved off his missus, bro.
Yeah.
Mad. Yeah.
It broke him, man. It broke him, and that's why
He's a big dude as well, so I can see him being there.
Yeah. I mean, I think size-wise and looks-wise,
Even
to
the
be fair,
beard, the look,
they got him.
he looked
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
he does. It's just whether he can pull off that character, because Kratos is very dark. Not, he's not someone who
I
makes
reckon he can
jokes.
still. I reckon he can do it still. When I think about it
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I couldn't even think of anyone to cast as Kratos. To be fair.
Well, the thing is, my thinking
Well, not
is
Dwayne Johnson, no?
is what
Hey,
version of
Raph will be very happy. Raph loves The Rock, Raph is his biggest fan. Be like, yeah, Dwayne.
Hey,
The Rock
man.
Johnson.
What can I say?
What can I say?
What can I say?
Dwayne, you get me?
Dwayne,
Dwayne
Rocky
The
Johnson. Dwayne Rocky Johnson. Yeah, man.
Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Maivia. Rocky Maivia Johnson.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone right now who could play him.
Yeah, no, it's difficult.
I can't even think. Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
But again, I guess it's the version of Kratos, because you've got the Norse version and the mythology version, so I don't even know which one they're going for there.
True.
Doesn't really say.
Versions. I reckon they're going to go for this.
They're probably going to go for that Norse one.
They're going to go for the Norse one, 100%.
That one. They're going to do the Greek one.
100%.
Which the Norse one I have no affinity with, because I haven't played any of them. I played the old ones.
Those games don't speak to me.
I haven't played any of them as either. Yeah, the Norse
I didn't
one.
play the new ones. I played the old ones, the originals, and they were.
I tried, man. I tried to play new ones, but that whole father-son dynamic is just not working for me. I was like, this is a poor attempt of the Last of Us type thing. I just don't like this. It's not good, man. I didn't
think of it like that. Still.
Yeah, that's what it's because
loads of people were being. I remember Kratos with the chains, bro. That's
yeah, man. And now they've got him doing daddy duties. I'm like, why have I got to play daddy duties now? Like, this is. Oh my god!
You have to do that in real life. It's like, man, come
exactly. That's why it pisses me off, because I'm a dad in real life. I don't want to be a dad in a video game. That's not good. I don't want the responsibilities in a video. I'm trying to escape, motherfucker. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to be free.
You man are funny, bro.
Next you're going to tell me, all right, you got to have a house and pay bills and do this in game. Nah. You got to pay a mortgage in the game now.
Man's got to pay mortgage in the game.
I'm like, no, mate. So that God of War just doesn't work for me, man.
Yeah.
not alone there, mate.
So,
I believe. I think is that the list? Did we go through everything? Or is there anything else?
Let's have a look back on the list.
Okay, so there was something about the I believe the. Okay.
Hey, you tagged GTA 6 leaks. I didn't see anything. What leaks was this?
There was leaks. Now I hope I can find them quick enough. But there was a whole load of leaks, and I saw them and said, yeah. Now here's to hoping I can find them and share them with you. Okay, so where are we, GTA? I did put you somewhere. Okay, here we go. So you ready for this? So here are the leaks. Core systems. There is a 6-star wanted level returns, a relationship bar, on a light system similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, There will be weight mechanics. Explore
Weight as
one.
in gym weight, or what do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
So your weight,
Usain
how
Bolt,
you
isn't it?
are, will be a mechanic in the game, so it can hinder how fast you move, all that kind of business.
Yeah, I've done that before.
How people
Oh,
greet
okay.
you.
Yeah.
You have greet and
Oh,
antagonize.
yeah, they did show that in the trailer, actually, him
Yeah.
doing weights and stuff like that. Yeah.
You've got gore and dismemberment built off of Red Dead 2. A limited
Okay.
weapon system, so you have to store your weapons in the trunk of the car, and you only hold a few at a
Ah, the
time.
guy realism, yeah.
Yep. Protagonist ability. So there'll be a character wheel, solo Jason, solo Lucia, or dual protagonist. So apparently there'll be ways where you can control both of them at the same time. Jason's has a Deadeye ability from his army training, and Lucia has a one-shot slow ability, which I don't know. Apparently describes
Yeah, so they're copying
potential weaknesses.
GTA 5, basically.
Yep. UI and world interaction. So you've got rectangle GPS with pink waypoints. NPCs react to having your gun out. Male strippers will be a thing. Trailer 2, Jason beer buying scene is gameplay. Characters and map. Donnie, Jason's friend, works for Brian, described as a freak. Map exploration. Entering shopping
That's
malls.
really going into the leaks.
Hey, what'd you say?
I'm really shocked. You're really going into the leaks. You're really
Hey,
diving
man.
in.
Yeah. Map and
I'm like,
exploration.
jeez.
Enterable shopping malls and skyscrapers with lifts, 700 plus shops, and most interiors of major open world game. Note source is Effie. Now this is the thing. Story and structure is 5 chapters. However, according to the very same leak, 2 of those chapters are still not done. Trailer 2 shots were all taken from chapters 1 to 3. Cut and non-existent. No fully nude scenes, like who cares? No listening to music outside your car. Prone stance was cut, so there was originally a stance where you could lie down and shoot. No dual wielding weapons and no Disney World parody.
Ah, no, Jordan. That's what I love that in Red Dead.
You know what I
Man.
mean? So, yep. So those were the leaks that came out, and then the place burnt down. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Smell that delay from here. I can
Yeah,
smell that delay
it's
from here.
burnt. They said,
And
you said
then
burnt
the
until it burnt
place burnt
down.
down.
You know what I mean? I'm like, how did your
Mhm.
offices just burn down?
That's crazy, man.
Yep. So that's you can't. You just can't make something. I'm like, oh,
This ain't coming out for now.
yeah, just write that off.
Not coming out.
I was like,
Right.
oh, the leaks come out. Now the building burns down. Like, just tell us that you're not on it no more.
Yeah,
You're not on it.
just delay it, man. Stop.
Just say, you know what, we're having the
Smell like
development.
Amazon coming on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to forget about this for a while, guys. We're gonna bring out an expansion for GTA 5. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, it'll be very funny when the NDS come in and these guys are getting excited. It'll be very funny to see what happens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Without that.
Oh, the new Cyberpunk coming out soon, though. I think.
Oh yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Well,
Yeah.
Witcher. Cyberpunk or
I
Witcher?
think about Archer. I think about the Witcher DLC.
Yeah,
So
Witcher.
that's really interesting.
I didn't know nothing about Cyberpunk though.
Yeah, they're working on the new Cyberpunk.
Oh my god!
Or and then they're also, I think they're trying to add online to the old one. Do you know what I
Like
mean?
they were meant to do originally.
Yeah, all that's coming. So.
Yeah. When did Cyberpunk release? 2020, right?
Yeah,
Was it 2020? I can't even keep up, man.
I can't keep up either, bro. I think it
I
was.
can't keep up, man.
Yeah, it was 2020.
I think it was 2020.
Yep, 2020. Well, hey man, what can you say?
Yeah. I mean,
So,
and then
go for it.
That's the craziest thing, right? That this time January, and when I get to the end of January, the Steam box was meant to be out this month.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Has anyone heard anything from Steam?
Let me
From
say,
Valve?
let me say something, Sean. And I don't think we're gonna have time on this show, but I've spent a lot of this week listening to things about the real plan about the whole components and what's really going on. So Samsung apparently now owns something like 40. I'm you know, I'm gonna have to go back to this because I wasn't prepared for this show. But they either own something like 40 or 60% of the world's dedicated amount, I think, of either RAM or something. And what they've done, similar to what you were telling me, Sean, most of these component sellers have opted to move away from consumer selling and
Hmm.
to take contracts with these companies.
Yeah,
And
commercial. Yeah.
and what's happening is, I can tell you this now. You see, we're talking about consoles and that. You know what the future looks like, Sean? It really does look like cloud gaming. The idea is to really have people game where you're going to buy. Basically, you're going to buy a machine, right?
Gonna make you
Maybe a laptop.
subscribe.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do.
this is it. You're going to
Subscription.
subscribe and you're going to stream your games. And this seems to
Mhm.
be the step into that direction. If there is no powerful components for the consumer to buy, the next option will be, hey, listen, you really want to play that game? We got a machine, like just a generic machine. It's got the best Wi-Fi speed in it and all of that, and you can stream your game. And from what I was hearing, and as I said, I wasn't prepared for it for this show, I was listening to a lot of stuff, and I was like, man, is that where they're going? Because Nvidia had stepped out of, they basically rebranded an old graphics card instead of having a new one, because they're now selling most of the components that they would have sold at consumer level is now going from at what do you call it? Oh geez. Oh my gosh, what is it called now? Um hmm,
Yeah,
commercial
so they
level.
do
Yeah,
commercial.
at
Yeah.
commercial level. And bulk.
Mhm.
So they're getting rid of so much now commercially for remote gaming. And I was just hearing that, and I was like, "Hey, listen,
Yeah.
that is bad, bad,
That's
bad."
what they want the future to be. They want the future to be cloud gaming, so you don't own
You
anything,
don't own it. You don't
and
own.
you're paying
Yeah,
to.
you do
Yeah,
not
you have to
own
subscribe.
physical. And I've been saying for the last few years, guys, listen, you see this physical stuff. If you got it, hold on to it. If you don't, eBay is a great place, because I'm still watching DVDs. I still every
You
so
still got a
often.
DVD player? I'm
Let me
just
tell
so
you
shocked
something.
you
Let me
got a
tell you
DVD
something. Hold on,
player.
hold on, hold on.
I don't.
Let me tell you something. I got three
Uh,
DVD players. I got a PS3,
damn.
I got a PS4, and I got the old Xbox, plus a dedicated
Uh,
DVD player. And I've got a what do you call Blu-ray drive that I can take in and out of my a Blu-ray writer for that. I can take in
mm.
and out of my laptop or PC. I didn't play games with none of that stuff because it never really sat well for me. As much as convenient it is to stream and stuff, you don't own none of these things. And some of the DVDs and Blu-rays that I bought over the years, like imagine, do you remember a film called Shocker? Old West
No, that
Indian
was
film from
shocker.
1988. I was watching it on
No.
Saturday because I was picking up. I was going to show my partner a film called Scum. Now I think everyone here knows what Scum is.
Oh, that
Yeah,
mad
yeah.
film,
Scum.
yeah.
So the only way for me, and
Yeah,
listen,
I love
I still
Scum.
got Scum, the uncut version on DVD. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you this. And she's like, what's this? I'm like, hey, it's a real deal British film. But I didn't get around to watching it because I wanted to watch a horror instead. But I'm ever so grateful to have some of these physicals, just like on my CDs. I'm like, this is all it's all a wrap now. So yeah, man, they
Mm.
definitely have they despise the idea of people owning things. They despise that. Like, how dare you own? We don't want you to own. You want you to just, what's the word? Not even
Rent
rent.
it, essentially. That's
Yeah,
what it
just
is, yeah.
stream it.
They want
Yeah,
you to
just
rent
stream it.
gaming. They want you to rent
Yeah.
stuff.
And that will be their dream. But I feel it'll be the hardest. It'll be the hardest ones to break because listen, you're gonna have a hard time getting gamers to
And you
do
know what? That's actually mad because now I realize with what Trump was talking about recently. He was on the stage, he's saying, "Oh, I'm putting forward a bill to stop all these companies buying residential homes." And he was like, "I'm gonna stop this, guys." And he was saying this, he was saying it so like thingy, which was mad. He's like, "Look, I know a lot of you in here are my friends, and I know this is
Mhm.
gonna make you mad, but we need to stop this. All you commercial companies, you're buying all the houses, residential homes that normal people are supposed to be able to buy.
Yep.
So they rent it out to you. So you own nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
all
of
the
course, of
companies
course,
owning
of
all the
course, of course, of
houses,
course.
but everyone has to rent. You can't own the house."
That's right.
And it's like that's going on even out there in the real world that they don't want you to own anything.
Not
They
at
want
all.
you to just rent everything.
Yep.
So So it looks like that's the thing they're trying to pivot to in gaming, but they're like, yeah, you're not going to own any hardware.
Yeah,
You're
that's.
just going
I
to
mean,
rent the ability to play
I
games.
think Microsoft's been on that for a long time.
Yeah,
They've been
that's
on that
what
for
they've been
ages.
trying to push.
From you remember what's
With,
that game?
with the Xbox Cloud, and they've been
Yeah, no,
trying.
remember Crackdown? Remember Crackdown? The sequel to
Oh
that was
yeah,
called
the cloud
literally
gaming thing.
Crackdown. That's
Yeah,
what they're
Oh
trying to do again.
yeah, man.
yeah. They're
They're
like, oh
trying to
yeah,
do that
destruction's going to be done in the
all the
cloud.
way from back then. Cloud, cloud, cloud.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that seems to be. This is really getting some serious traction now as being a legitimate thing that they're trying to do, which is it's I don't know, man. It's horrible. It really is horrible. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, we
so
have to speak with our wallets, man. We've got to be tighter, and
oh
and
yeah, yeah.
that's the thing. That's one thing I liking about the mindset now. My own mindset is that I'm so much tighter with my money now. So tight. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I
Welcome,
bought my PC when I
welcome,
did because I'm not buying no other hardware, no upgrades,
welcome aboard,
nothing.
Sean, man. Welcome
And I'm just
aboard.
gonna be like, yeah, they
Bro,
they
bro,
can
the
try
thing
all
is, yeah,
this.
think about all the games, yeah, that are just sitting there that you've paid
Exactly.
big
That's
money.
another reason why I
Mhm,
am not too bothered like that because we've got a generation of games that have been missed anyway. That's how I pretty much see. There's a generation of
mhm.
games that I haven't even played. So if they come
Yeah.
mucking about with that, I know that those games, all them games have physical releases. All those games are digitally out there to buy if you want to buy them. So they can come with this thing. I feel it will be very strong when dealing with things like a Fortnite. But outside of that, it's gonna be
Yeah, it's only online games that can really,
yeah, they'll be
command
able
any.
they'll really be able to pull that. But and the other thing is as well, you better be making great games because if you're not, there ain't gonna be no enticement to be doing any of that.
Mm.
There really isn't. There really, really isn't. Because I can tell you this: Call of Duty won't be able to command that kind of stuff now. With the way it is now, they ain't gonna be able to do that. Call of Duty would have been one of those games that could pivot that kind of stuff. It can't do that anymore.
Warzone killed Call of Duty, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Call of Duty is done, man.
Yeah, I heard. I've heard so many
Yeah,
different
Call of
things.
Duty is dead. Call of Duty is done. It's done, man. It's
But
finished.
I jumped out of Call of Duty years ago. But I feel the minute I saw celebrities and I saw
Oh, the Nicki
WWF
Minaj thing.
WWF people in the game,
Mm.
I was like, well, what is this? What are you doing? You've lost your
Nicki
identity
Minaj.
by trying to appeal to people that it makes no sense. And now you have no identity anymore. You're gone. And it's just a downward spiral for them.
Mm.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
what are we like for
But
time?
yeah, so what we're actually saying, we went on to quite the tangent because we were actually talking about the Steam box
Oh yeah,
and how Valve, who are meant to be releasing the Steam box this month, have gone completely quiet. Because obviously, as we know, hardware spiking up in prices, RAM, processors, all of these things. So whatever price they were originally going to come at is now going to would have hit them with even bigger losses. So they now have to rethink their whole strategy because they
strategy.
need to be affordable. Yeah, because the Steam box needs to be affordable.
Listen, Sean. I'm going to go out and say on a limb. You're saying strategy. I'm saying if it's even a possibility at this point. If it's even
Mm.
a possibility at this point, based on how, I mean, to acquire the RAM at a price where you can resell the machine is not looking feasible, man. That is not looking like
Yeah,
a possibility.
yeah.
So
That's why I'm
you
like,
talk about price
boy.
point. I have a feeling they can't even acquire the components to build the machine unless they're willing to buy millions, and I don't see them doing that.
Unless
So
they're willing to take huge
yeah,
losses as
listen,
well,
they
because
would
I
have to
think,
and
oof,
listen and commit to millions of components, and not just when they feel like right away. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
yeah,
No, they ain't gonna do that.
yeah.
So
I
that's
feel
why
for them
I'm
that
like,
it's just
listen.
they're not in a
Don't
good
be
place.
surprised. But do not be surprised. You don't even be hearing about that thing for a long time. I don't expect to hear about no Steam Deck. I don't expect to. Really don't. Don't expect to hear nothing.
Yeah, I mean they gone completely quiet.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
went completely quiet on it. They're
Really
not
quiet.
talking about it. I'm like, boy, they're having to
Literally
really.
radio silence, no delay, no it's coming up,
Mhm,
nothing. Just like hey, we can't say nothing. We can't say nothing.
mm,
We can't
yeah,
even buy. We
no.
can't even acquire the components we need to make the thing. Like, what is that? Imagine that you can't. Hey, we can't even buy it. We can't buy it. We can't be supplied.
I saw the 5090 was about 5K.
Yeah, hey, listen, it's over. It's over. That's what I said. Yeah, bro, it's done.
The graphics
Done.
card is
Yeah.
5K. That's
Yeah,
not
man.
even
Done. It's over.
Yeah, man.
No,
So I'm like,
and I
that's what I
think
said. No
listen, that's
upgrades,
5K.
nothing.
But remember, I think the old ones are also in the stupid money too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's going up, man. Everything.
Stupid money now. So that market is not, again, it's not for customers, not for customers like us. It's for, you know, as I said, what you call level, commercial level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what a time, man. What a wild time. Wild.
Mm,
It's just so wild now.
yeah,
Ridiculous.
that's why I'm just like, I'm glad is what you say. The hold strategy now. It's just like hold, don't spend,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
buy
yeah.
none of these things. Just like,
Nope. Nope.
It's just not worth
Don't
it.
bother. Don't even bother.
I'm just holding on to my money. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
It's just ridiculous.
mm,
It's out
and
of
then
this
you know,
world.
you just think, man, that's so unnecessary.
It's out of this world, bro. It's out of this world. And like you said before, Raf, who told these dudes that we had all this like, extra money coming in now?
we're getting we're
Remember,
getting
I
this
said
money
that.
coming
Yeah,
in.
Like,
I said that.
who said that?
He
Who
said
said it?
that. I don't know what I don't know what
They
idea
must
they
know
got.
something. Seriously, they must.
But like, exactly. Must be something.
Yeah. So should we go on to the randoms? You got a random you wanna throw in? Is it?
I think I covered my randoms. It was mentioned in those films in the beginning.
Hmm.
Although, as I asked Sean, are we okay for time?
Yeah, I think we probably got about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, well, look, I'll summarize
Mm.
this quickly. So we recently had a Games Workshop Warhammer show, which was
Mhm.
one of the shows that they do where they reveal quite a lot of their new products, which was a fantastic show. However, there was controversy simply because um, there was a reveal of a female custodes, which is
Mm.
which is not actually a space marine. Now, to the naked eye, you think it is, but it isn't. It's a form of like an imperial guard for the emperor of
Mm.
40K. And again,
And is that law accurate?
well, as it stands, no. They were
Oh.
originally described as being men or babies or whatever, but then
Oh, so it
there's been
was.
some there's been some retcons and stuff like that. But for me, um,
Do you think this was a DEI move, personally?
personally, I can see an listen,
That's a
listen, no, no,
long
no, wait,
pause.
wait, 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 hold on. I can see an argument for, and I can see an argument for like that's nothing. DEI is what I saw in He-Man today. What I saw in that reveal was okay. You got some females in it. When I don't know, I looked at that and I said, okay, that's just another form of the Dominolagy from if I'm saying it right from Black Panther, the
Mm.
female guard, Imperial female guard. I like that. You know, I actually like female warriors. It's cool, but some people have lost their mind, like going completely crazy.
But was
Telling
it in the law at all about female?
According to
Mm.
some, it was never in the law until recently. They found a way.
Okay.
But my thing is this: the actual space marines that people are known to see. So when you see those blue ones, the red ones, the yellow ones, those just story wise can't be females. But a lot of people are tagging their videos saying, "Oh, female space marines." The Adeptus, because the I
Why
said,
can't there be females, by the way? Is there a law? Is there a
yeah,
reason behind that?
there's a science behind it.
They're
So
all
Mm.
the
in
actual so imagine this: the actual space marines are flawed, have a lot of male flaws. Hyper can be hyper violent. They have this kind of this kind of system that they go through, where as think of Rome when they used to train young boys, Spartans. So think of it as Spartans.
Mm.
You never saw a female Spartan per se. They may make Spartans, but they weren't Spartans themselves. And it's something similar along those sort of lines.
Because
Um,
remember the Game of Thrones had the Sullied and the Sullied
yeah,
army.
that's right, that's
You know,
right. So
you couldn't be
something,
a
yeah,
Sully if you weren't a male because you didn't have
that's
a
right.
penis to, you
That's
know.
right. So it's something like that. But the
Mm.
funny thing is, there is a whole faction of female only. You could call them Space Marines, called the oh my gosh, adaptive psoriasis. They're like nuns, but they're very 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 cool. I was even thinking of getting an army of them. So it's kind of crazy that there's this so-called no females in Space Marine. There's so many of them within that universe of all kind of stature. But again, you had a set of people going crazy, and I'm like, well, it's females. It's not genderless or confused or anything like that. These are straight up females, which I think is cool. I ain't got no problem with seeing more females. I don't understand why that's an issue, but it's an issue for some. And the crybabies will cry and they will make noise and not really enjoy the great thing. There was way too put it this way, there was way too much good stuff going on in that show than to be bothered about the fact that it's an option. You don't have to make them females. It's just an option if you want it.
Mm.
And people are crying about it. So, just again, not enough problems, I believe. But yeah, so that was a show that happened, and there will be more. There will be more very soon. But like I said, great show, great reveals. Looking forward to more from them. And that was it, to be honest.
Okay. So I suppose a random that I will throw in is obviously today we had a Xbox Direct. So
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Xbox did show us a gameplay overview for Fable, the upcoming Fable game. And,
So no State of Decay at all. No mention of that.
Nah.
That game.
So they.
That's another one, mate. That's another one.
Yeah,
That's another one, mate. Don't even hold your breath with that.
Yeah, don't do that, man. Don't do that to yourself. I'd forgotten about it until you
I have.
mentioned it. I don't even think about it.
I do.
I do. Yeah, no, I long forgot about it.
They're coming
But
out
Fable,
GTA. They come out GTA 6 then, man.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
But actually, they don't come with nothing, can it? So actually, they're worse than GTA 6.
Yeah. But so obviously Fable, they were showing snippets, and what I find really funny is that they spent more time talking about their studio and showing the studio and the employees at the studio than they did showing the game, even though it's called a gameplay overview, and that was like red flags to me immediately.
Of course.
Like what's funny is that I just put up a video of the gameplay snips all together, and it only comes up to about a minute and a few seconds when the gameplay overview trailer is 11 minutes. So that just tells you how much gameplay you get out of that versus the actual thingy. And I can see why, because when you see the gameplay, the combat is stiff animations. When they're talking, stiff animations. It doesn't look good. And they're talking the talk, saying, oh, you're going to be able to do this. You can romance anyone. You can get married. You can have kids. You can do this, that. People will know you. Anything you do, your reputation is going to be everything about the city. People are going to call out at you and make references to things that you've done. So they're doing all this RPG stuff, but the gameplay that they're showing isn't looking, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'm just like, So definitely... Carl, did you say you watched it? Did you see any of it?
Sorry? Did we see any?
Did you see any of the gameplay that they showed
of
for
the
Fable?
gameplay?
Yeah, today, the one that they released.
No, I didn't see anything. I've never seen anything.
Okay, yeah. So when you guys see it, then definitely.
What are we saying? What are we saying? No, but all right, don't spoil anything. But what's your opinion on it?
So far, it's not looking good. That's what I'd say. It is not looking good.
In what
at the
way,
moment.
though? Like in what?
I'll say the combat animations are stiff. The gameplay stiff. When people are talking, it's like their faces are very stilted. They don't speak naturally. Like it's like you guys can't even animate their faces to have good conversations. It's pretty bad. It's like you're seeing amateur work and you're thinking, wait a minute, like you guys are experienced. You've done Forza games. These are the guys who've done Forza. And to be fair to them, they've only done racing games.
So they went from making cars,
yeah, to do an RPG. Yeah, it's the Forza team. Playground games.
Don't
Yeah,
tell me that, Sean.
yeah, man. It's Playground
What does
games.
that make Forza? I'm making
Fable. Yeah, and now I can see they weren't ready for this. They weren't ready, man. They weren't ready.
Amazing.
They weren't ready for this. This was a transition they weren't ready for.
Nah,
They weren't ready for these
that's
transitions.
That's out of order on them, though.
the most unlikely transition. Why would you go from a Forza game to Fable? That's crazy.
I think it's because obviously at Microsoft they're probably the superstar team, innit? So they're thinking, yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
guys are
for
so great
racing
at
games,
Forza.
for racing,
Yeah,
like they're
yeah.
making it.
It don't make no sense. But you remember these guys? They only think of things as a numbers thing. You know, they don't think about
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
actually makes sense.
They're not capable of that.
Yeah, they
yeah,
don't think about, does this make sense? No, they're just thinking, oh yeah, it's
yeah,
just a numbers thing. Like, yeah,
yeah,
these guys are great devs. Everybody loves them, so let's
yeah,
get them doing Fable.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, and I think that's the approach. Like they obviously weren't thinking about, oh yeah, can these guys even make a game like that? Have they made a game like that? You
Yeah.
know. So that's what we get, and yeah, man, it's not looking promising. But yeah, definitely, you guys check out the gameplay trailer when you get a chance.
I will
Um,
do. I will do.
it just speaks. It speaks. You know what they say when it's like show and don't tell. They spent all that video telling,
Jeez.
and it's
And not
like
showing a damn thing.
and not showing. Yeah. So I'm just like, that's bad. Like when you
Nah.
can't just show what your game is
Well, I
about.
hate that shit, man. Where they just keep
Mm-hmm.
talking. I'm gonna do this, and you could, bro, we've seen all this before. Come on, man. Show
Mm-hmm.
me some gameplay.
I think that's what a lot of them are just good at that now.
Yeah,
Waffling.
yeah, yeah. Waffling, man.
Really
Wafflers.
good at it.
Mm,
Pure waffling, man.
I just
yeah,
don't know. I really don't. I can't understand who the audience is for this stuff now. Like, who is really buying
and
into
I've never played a Fable game, so I don't even
You never
know.
played it?
They were great.
Yeah, I've never played them.
Oh my god, they were just
Legendary.
the most.
Legendary.
It's the most. It's
Wasn't
witty.
it
Like
Peter Molyneux? I'm sure Peter Molyneux made the
yeah,
first.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It was
Yes,
him.
Yeah, man.
yes. It was
Great.
just storytelling at its greatest,
I,
man. Just
I
so
remember
good.
on the first Xbox. I believe the first one was on there.
Yeah, it was so good,
Special
man.
game, man. And
Like
then
you could,
Fable
you
2
made your
came.
own. Yeah, it just made your own story. Like it could be like anything. Like it was
You could
just
be a
so good.
villain. You could be the
Yep, yep,
hero.
yep,
It
yep,
was so
yep.
good. So
So good, man. Mm.
so good.
That's sad. The fact that they've not had a good Fable game in years.
And
You know,
generations, man. Generations.
generations. Yeah,
Man, good Fable in
yeah.
generations, man.
Because it's just been one of them IPs that people been wanting to come back and because I hear about this one, I hear about what's that other IP, Beyond Good and Evil. People keep
Oh
talking
Mm,
yeah,
about, and it's
we
like,
talked about
that's a
that a lot.
classic.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Wow, yeah. That is a classic.
and apparently that's still in development, and I'm just like, how the hell is that game still in development? And no one's seen anything. It still hasn't come along. But, yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But yeah,
Mm.
um, we'll see what happens. We'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, I think that's my random. Carl, have you got any randoms that you would like to throw in the ring?
Oh boy, what was there? What was there? Um, not really. No randoms, man. No randoms.
Mm,
There you go. Nothing.
No randoms, man. I'm just trying to think. Well, Raf, you done your random, yeah?
Yeah. So I mentioned Bone Temple,
Mm.
and Mighty Supreme, and One Battle After Another.
Mm.
mm,
There's nothing really going on. It's that, I guess it's that time of the year. It's the industry as a whole. And gaming is not what it once was by far,
Yeah.
and it's projected to not be anything like it ever was at this point. It's looking weak.
I've got a little random. It's just there's a new Star Wars turn-based game coming out. I think.
Oh yeah, the XCOM Star Wars. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you excited for that?
Not really, but I'm just yeah, random, innit? Mm.
Right, right. What do you think, Raf? I mean, I know Raf's ties at Star Wars in general, but he is a big fan of XCOM.
Mm.
You know what's so funny? I was even going to reinstall XCOM 2 the other day.
Yeah.
As I was going
Mm.
to reinstall it, I looked and said, do it
So,
from
what do you think of a Star Wars XCOM crossover, essentially?
the perspective of It'd have to be from the perspective.
Your mic's gone a bit low, man. You far away from the mic?
Hello, can you hear me?
No, you're still far away, man. You're low.
That is insane. Like the phone has not moved.
You're back now. You're back now.
So I think it's when my phone goes into lock mode, I think.
Okay.
I think it seems to do that. But anyway, yeah. So for me, I guess it would have to be from, is it a rebel's perspective, stormtroopers perspective? I really don't know.
No, I haven't looked into it, to be fair. Once the XCOM, I was
it
out.
It looks like it's from a rebel's perspective.
That could be cool. What period is it? After what do you call it? Phantom Menace or before?
I'm not sure, I'm not sure, man.
Okay. Well, listen, that sounds, that's interesting. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Particularly if you get to play a bounty hunter or something like that. That could be cool. Could be very cool.
Yeah,
but is it out or is it coming out?
It's coming out, I think.
Okay. And what is there a trailer for it or something?
Yeah, man. I think. Let me just see. Let me just see. What was it called, man?
Throw that in the group, man. You see something like that? I don't even know about that. I'm just sitting there like, well,
Zero Company. It's called Star Wars Zero Company.
Well, that is a very, very well thought out name. Zero Company.
Yeah, I'll put it in the group.
Like they talk about the value of the company itself.
Yeah, there you go. Zero Company. Yeah, I should check that out. Oh, hold on, Carl. Flipping what do you call it? Dark Heresy. Isn't that this year?
Yeah.
That's a big deal. That's a big RPG there.
Yeah.
From Outcat Games. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
I've seen someone play test it before.
Yeah. Do you know that guy Tyrone Manus?
I think so. Yeah,
him, the black guy.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Listen, he's he covers every aspect of Outcat Games. Every aspect from it. He still streams things like I think not Pillars of Eternity. What's their first game? My gosh, man, and it's what was it? So you had Pillars of Eternity, then you had the one Pathfinder.
Okay. Yeah.
Good time. Yeah, no, it is really is. That's some real D&D there. So yeah.
Yeah, I was playing Divinity Sin 2 the other day. So.
Oh wow, yeah. I think you were saying that.
Yeah.
That's a special game, man. Special game. And I know Larian has said that they're up to something. Obviously, they showed the trailer for their
for Divinity, innit?
Yeah, for Divinity, but I'm sure that's just to say it exists. I'm not sure how much.
But they said they've got 2 games in development, so it'll be very interesting to see.
You know something? I always feel when a development studio comes out and says they're making 2 games, one of those games is suffering, spreading themselves. It's just not good. It's nothing good about that.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I thought. I was like, jeez. When they announced that, I was like, calm down, man.
I'm like, exactly, calm down. What are you doing? Make your game and then move on to the next game. It's making 2 games at once. Unless you have a studio where you have like something north and then something west or something, like 2 different studios under the same banner. Yeah, but if you're telling me the same studio is making 2 different games, we got a problem.
Yeah,
it's too much.
I don't like that.
We saw the demise of Telltale after they blew up, and then they started doing so many projects.
I was looking for.
Spread themselves thin.
Too much. Speaking of Telltale, you know that Wolf Among Us 2 is this year too. You know that, right?
Yeah, how long that's been coming out for? I can't believe it, man.
It's actually this year.
Yeah, Wolf Among Us. Jeez, man. At that point, they're gonna have to start the story all over again.
Ages of Telltale games.
Yeah, but that one that Terrence was talking about recently, I like the look of that. The one where you're like a superhero.
Oh, Dispatch. Yeah, that's the Dispatch.
I like the look of that.
Yeah, that looks
really like the look of that.
That looks good.
Yeah. I mean,
that could be something. Could be something. I did like what I saw. So here's time. Okay, guys. So I believe that brings us
Yeah,
To
we'll
the
get to
end.
them closing statements.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. Yes, indeed. So,
before it cuts off.
yeah, exactly. So, closing words for myself: do not despair. There's still thousands of games that can be enjoyed. So don't worry if it looked a bit bleak and looked a bit grim. Like, oh my gosh, them guys sound flat over 2026. You know, they sounded bleak. They sounded like it's over. No, 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 no. Far from it. It just the horizon for forthcoming new games is not looking as strong as it probably should. However,
Mm.
one thing about the previous stuff is that there's so much of it. So there's something out there for everybody. And I don't mean that in a cliche way. There literally is. So again, this is probably the best time to revisit the years of the past and the games that have come out before and enjoy them. And that's my closing words.
Good
Carl,
one.
what's
Good
yours?
one.
Yo, yeah, I just believe that, you know, there's gonna be a few surprises this year, but I'm not actually anticipating these so-called triple A games
There
that's
you
supposed to be
go.
coming out.
There you go.
But yeah, man, it's a good time to, like you say, go to your backlog, play some old games, and enjoy it. That's all.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
Yeah.
speak, man. Come on.
Yeah, man, you know, cut off,
I
bro.
can't hear you, man. You're
Yeah,
good.
no. Yeah, no, for me, just gonna continue playing
Star
games
Wars,
and
yeah, Star Wars.
yeah, man. Like
Star Wars.
for me, it's gonna be a Warcraft year. That's what it's gonna be. Warcraft year.
Man, Warcraft is going to be listen, Sean. It's going to be a Warcraft month. You're going to burn out the game. You're going to play 100 million hours, and the game's going to be finished. You're going to wait for the content. You know,
Then
Warcraft.
no, then it'll be Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert around the corner. So yeah, we'll be good. We'll be
Oh,
good.
okay, okay. Wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait. Hold on. You didn't
Mm.
mention Diablo. Are you not?
Yeah, because I don't know what they're gonna do with the whole thing, innit? So I'm
Yeah, but the
still waiting
Paladin,
to
man.
see.
It's got the Paladin, your favorite class.
Not that form of paladin. The sword and shield. I'm not a sword and shield enjoyer, man. I'm not sure.
No, but this one he
He's
can
a
deal with. He can
retribution
deal with.
paladin,
He can
man.
deal with. He can deal with.
Well, I'm
Retribution
more
in it,
interested to
so.
see who the other class is.
Not
That's what I want to
protection.
see. Yeah, innit? Retribution, not protection. Yeah, you hear me? Them ones there. Yeah, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's Sean for real, you know. No sword and shield. No sword and
Yeah, man.
No sword and
Retribution,
shield.
revenge, justice shall be served.
Yeah.
Executioner.
Excalibur. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Man, yeah,
shoot,
bro.
no
You have
sword
been
and
sentenced to death.
shield. I said, listen, no sword and shield, you know. No
No
defense. All
justice.
that attack.
Nah.
Listen, all that
You know,
attack.
I love Baldur's Gate 3 because they've got a dark paladin that is like that. It's about, I can't remember the name that they've given the dark paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're exactly.
Because
He's like
basically,
a
if he
dark.
kills people and he just doesn't give a damn, he's like, nah, a
Yeah.
Justica. He's like,
He,
he's
he's like a. He looks like a dragon in it or something. I think is that the brother you're talking about?
no, I was talking about the class. There's
Oh
because
no.
remember
Yeah,
the
I
oath
played.
breaker. That's it, the
That's the
oath
class I
breaker.
played. That's the class I
The
played.
oath
Yeah.
breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oathbreaker
what they call
class.
the
Yeah,
oath
that's
breaker.
it. Oathbreaker
Yeah.
class.
It
The
sounds like
paladin.
it sounds to me like he's a heretic. That's what it sounds like to
Yeah,
me.
pretty much. He
Sounds
is.
to me
He
like he's
He's
a
a
is,
heretic
yeah.
heretic.
for real.
I was
He
like,
is.
that's my type of guy. I was like, yeah.
Bro, when you start going down
Third,
that
third
road, bro,
heretic, man.
whew,
Third.
it
The
starts
oath
doing certain
breaker.
things. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because me, I'm like, nah, sometimes religious rules, they're too rigid. So it's like, nah, you gotta break free, you gotta do things that make sense. I
Yeah,
wanna
but
be an
they
oath
never gave
breaker.
Retribution Paladin love, bro. But what the graph, I don't like Retribution
Yeah.
Paladin, man.
Well, actually, obviously not playing a few, but War Within Ret has been were called overpowered. They've been dominating War Within.
It's too late,
As,
man. Too late.
but I haven't played them.
Too late,
It's
man.
just by bumping their numbers.
Too
They
late.
just, listen, they just bump their numbers up and say, hey
Yeah,
guys,
man.
look,
Bump the
Uh,
numbers
bump
up
up
for
the
you,
numbers.
man.
yeah. Before this thing cuts out,
Okay.
yeah,
Alright.
we'll leave it at that.
All right.
Until
Nice
next
one. Thank
time.
you. Okay, guys. Next time. Next time.
Next time.
Great stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace. Nice one.